Hello and welcome to yet another month of Zim Racing. This is a monthly event that this time was delayed by 2 weeks thanks to the release of Star Wars Squadrons, because I do like my dogfighting. But we're going to be actually going in and having a bit of a laugh, you know? Hey, Assetto Corsa, this is what we drive in. I've already got a couple of buddies, and more probably to come, as we usually have a pretty good race on a few different tracks. Now, a few things are different this time around. Number one, Oculus Quest 2. I'm actually using this new Oculus headset. Now, I'm using Oculus Link, using the original power cable through a USB 3 connection. And we're going to see what that's like. Initial impressions are that it's a little bit rougher than Rift S, but almost on par. And that's without the fiber cable. So that's actually if you have the original Quest and you use that power cable to your PC. How's that going to do? So that's what I'm going to use tonight. And this might convince me that I need to pick up the fiber cable and go direct. So if that's the case, so be it. It's a bit of a fun night. A little bit different to other Zim Racing events. I will be taking questions if you want them. I'm in front of your message. I can listen in. And just give the bot a second or two. Other than that, we're all good. We're all
Roy
good.
Paul says,
So,
hi.
welcome to the event. If you're interested in racing, go take a look at zimtalk5.com/AC for Assetto Corsa.
Paradise Decay says, have fun, boys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, PD. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And the link cable is £49 on Argos in the UK. Yeah, that's a good it's a good tip there, Josh. Better than the
Cottis says,
80 quid on the
can
website.
I join the Discord call?
Yeah. Cottis, you can, if you behave yourself. But yes, of course. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's get on with the race. We're just starting off on this first track. I've got 55 servers at the moment. The PC is absolutely in a state. It's terrible, so we're going to just go ahead and start from there. But if there's any questions you have as we go, please just let me know. Also, hit me up on Twitter afterwards. I'm at ZimTalk5. You can always ask me questions there. Let's get on. This is a bit of a fun go. As I said, if you want to join us, you're going to need the track packs, as we don't just race standard tracks. We also race a few others, and you'll see the names of the friends that we have up the top as well. And here we go.
Rubable says, have you upped
All
the
right.
encode resolution?
Good, good, good. Okie dokie. But yeah, public event, open to everybody to join. You do have time to download the track packs. We usually take a couple of hours. Because I'm cabled, I'm expecting this not to fall apart on me. But yeah, set one of Goodyear tires. We're here in pretty nice detail. To be honest, this as a link cable, okay, take it back. It's showing off the fact that I don't have the graphics in Assetto Corsa turned like way to the max or anything. But other than that, like the lack of screen door is nice. The lighting feels like a little bit less bright than the other ones. I'm not really sure. Hard to tell. These guys are obviously breaking on into the corner. They're all real racers. This is not AI or anything. Just very well-behaved racers, trained session after session of this monthly event. So let's go ahead and join the Discord. Jump
Roy
in. Let's go.
Paul says, it is the official cable.
Yeah, this is not the official cable. This is the it's an Oculus cable from the Quest 1. That power cable goes C to C. I've got an adapter into a USB 3 expansion card. Okay? I'm sure I'm going to get that question like 6 times, so bear with me if I have to answer it a few different times. And with that, let's go ahead and join the Discord. Cool. Got a bunch of people in there. Let me say hello to them.
Fierce Alliance
All good.
77 says, can you use the charger as a link?
Hello. It's us.
Okay. How you doing, Heads? How's everybody else? We good?
Alright, Jim. I'm great.
Wait.
Oh man, it's been like 3 months since one of these has happened.
Well, since what was it broke on you? What was it again?
My G29 broke.
That hurts.
Yeah. And it was right as I got my nice Fanatec pedals.
Did you sell it off, or
Not
is it just
really,
sitting in the
no.
corner or something? Oh, it was terrible
Like,
timing
keep
for
on
him.
the sitting in the corner, yeah. And then I had to wait like 3 months because I was literally waiting to get my Fanatec, so I was about to get it and my wheel broke. So I missed out in like 3 or 4 of these. I finally got my wheel. It's great. It's absolutely great. I love it.
What wheel did you get?
I had noticed he was gone.
Yeah, of course you didn't, Mark.
What wheel did you get?
Fanatec Club Sport V2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I have the V3 pedals, which
How much is that?
it's about like 1,200.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
that's
it's
insane.
And then I plan on
My
spending a
car
bit
costs
more.
less than that.
Yeah. And his
Well,
car is cooler. Well, I don't know if it's cooler than that. I haven't tried the wheel, so to
Exactly.
be honest.
Which
I mean,
actual
this-
wheel did you get? Like actual wheel?
Oh, the BMW.
Yeah,
the
GT3.
BMW M3 GT2.
Oh, GT3, nice.
It's like it's an exact like replica one as well. It's really nice.
Have you seen the original?
Roy Pauper says,
Well,
what is
Have you
the
held the
sensation
original in your
of
hand so you
facing
know
a
it's an exact replica?
No, but
Just say yes.
yes, sure. Fuck you, Mark.
Absolutely. Just say yes, exactly.
Yeah, that
By the
was.
way, Amir is the one person who's known me longer than anyone else. It's like, just say yes. Just say it like this.
Have you been drinking?
So, Buck, what did you do to your game earlier? Were you just like fanning about with extra settings? Like, what broke Assetto?
I have no idea what it was, but basically I tried to launch it, and it basically went, yeah, not doing that. And I'm like, what? And it wouldn't even launch the game. It would launch it in flat screen. It would not launch it in VR. So I was like, what the fuck?
And that was my
today-
issue, actually.
So today I did a complete uninstall of everything to the point where I actually deleted the Assetto Corsa folder, but not before copying the tracks and the cards across, because I know that we'll be doing this. Because I'm like, I'm not downloading that shit.
I've done
'cause it
that
takes
before.
fucking hours. Hello RM, you will know the pain that I'm talking about, because you just
Exactly.
suddenly realised this evening that shit, I haven't got the tracks because I'm uninstalled, and then tried to download it from Zim's wonderful web host, which
All right.
from what I can make sense is put together with yogurt pots and string.
Yes.
Right closer to this house.
Premium yogurt pots and string, excuse me.
Yeah, I
Is it?
have a
Excuse
separate
me.
folder just for this occasion.
That's why you get at least 1 megabit per second on the download. It's a GoDaddy service, which is shite, but you know, it works. I've
I'm
paid.
a mod, and even I get privilege on that one.
There's no special privileges. I don't get special privileges. All right, we ready for the race? Did 2 people qualify? Only 2?
Where are we
Wow.
going? Wait, what? I'm not even in.
This, I don't think everybody. We'll do a restart, shall we? Monza.
Restart for heads? Nah.
Hey.
He can find his way in here. I don't mind restarting. Just get yourself in here and tell me.
Only 2
okay?
of us qualified.
I'm
so-
joining.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's you and me, Cross. So let's
Yeah.
leave it at that.
I'm gonna get punted off in the first corner anyway.
Zim.
As I always do.
Zim, if there's enough time for me to get started.
The lights are red, so it's not.
Have a second.
Ah, shit! I think I hit the thing. It's gonna disqualify me now. Oh, I got away with it.
Why?
That is crazy.
Why did it disqualify me?
How did it manage not to disqualify
I've
me?
still got my budget.
What the fuck are you doing, Buck? Oh shit!
There's a car in the air behind me. You know
What
what?
should we
Fuck
do?
this. I'm just gonna
This
skip
is
this
fun.
bit because I know I'm gonna get punted.
No, I am gonna do. I'm not
I'm in the race.
streaming, but I might record this and actually get like some
Shit!
highlights video done instead.
Yeah.
By highlights,
Do
you
it.
mean lowlights.
You just ran off the track, man. That's good. That's good.
Hello, Mr. Palmer, whoever you
Corner
are.
it somewhere. There's 2 cars in the grass. Well, that
That's me.
started well.
Oh,
Anyway, it's
And
good
my
fun.
wheel isn't working.
Oh,
Great.
there's oversteer.
So, Chad, if you're trying to get a
Just
message
say
through to me,
over
I've got
and say
push to
this
talk
isn't
on. So this means
This
that
wheel,
you
yeah.
can ask me questions
Worked a
with
minute
Belle.
ago, wasn't it?
I'm in front of your message, and she should read those out.
That doesn't mean
Hopefully,
his wheel was working. That just means he was in the server.
hopefully
he
the,
was
the sound of everybody else in the game is good
I
enough
saw him.
that you can understand them. If not, give me some feedback.
I know what you
It
did
is
last
difficult to
summer.
read chat, even via nospeak, what I
Oh.
normally do, while this race is happening.
Oh man.
There's a lot going
Turbo
on.
is crazy.
I even have the ability to, although I'm not doing it tonight, green screening my feet to show you the pedal work.
Yeah, but like I turned it well up.
I've never felt more naked.
Oh, they kill your engine if you turn it up too high.
Ah, no, I don't
Let's
know.
turn the turbos down so I don't spin out.
Like 80%.
Turning the turbo up usually doesn't kill the engine because you've usually crashed well before that happens.
That's alright. It's just you gotta be careful in the lower gears.
And the upper gears.
Yeah, just
Straights.
early
And
changes
gear
and
between.
middle gear.
You just gotta be careful driving. As long as we...
Oh, Alex, I fucking looked down for half a second. This is the dangers
It's not
of
too bad if you
high
get used to
speed.
a blip when you change down and stuff.
Yeah. But it sucks because obviously I've gone to the Fanatec and I don't
This
have a
is
ship
Assetto Corsa.
So,
Amy Jones
Oh,
says,
shit, yeah.
Hey, I just joined.
Yeah,
What
it's
game?
alright.
Flappy
I'm getting
paddles.
there eventually.
It's
Yeah.
RMTZ,
I'm
one of
getting
our
there
racers.
No
eventually.
shifter.
Does your Fanatec
for the
have the
27,
flappy paddles that turn with the steering wheel, or are they static?
Oh no, they turn with the steering wheel.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I mean, you know, I have this nice fancy clutch pedal now.
What happened?
You know, it is what it is. Oh, well.
Well, you can use it. You just won't do it. You can pretend.
Well, it will do stuff, but not.
29.
Wheel go burr. Wheel go burr.
Map like a handbrake to it and then just stamp on it to do hard turns.
I don't know if these guys can hear me. I'm gonna do it. Test.
There you go.
Dr. Oculus is
That's-
very slowly navigating the circuit.
Thank you very much. I was just checking there because I'm using push to talk tonight, so it's a little bit, wasn't sure it was getting through.
Push to talk.
Yeah, push to talk, so I can
Why
say
are we
whatever I
using
want.
push to talk? Because nobody talk to my
So you can
audience.
chat to a stream.
That's
That's
exactly
right.
it, Mr. Buckington.
I would have talked to all of my friends who are looking and reviews of my Quest 2. That I've been coming over my forever.
He knows me too well. He knows me too well.
There's a reason it's white.
Why's that, Buck?
Did you keep coming all over it?
Oh, well,
Ew.
that's why it's so popular.
Unfortunately, the IPD is now fixed.
Oh, too sticky. Too sticky a joke, that one. Too sticky.
What she said.
How you doing,
I had
Cal?
to buy the lead strap because of the movement.
Must be happy with your 380 on its way.
3080, yeah.
380. 3080.
I'm super happy.
Now he's
about
getting a gun. Wow, there's somebody right up my arse.
I think
Yeah.
you'll find it's actually a P20, which is made by H&K. And
I think Kelly's already got 3 guns. Don't you have 3 guns, Kelly?
4.
4 guns.
Cool.
Okay. There you go.
What have
Proper
we got?
American.
3 handguns and a rifle.
Yeah.
God.
Now you just need a video, Kelly, of you like with the 4 guns and just like firing them off in succession and singing the national anthem. That's it. That's how we.
I'm not that patriotic.
Oh my god. See, that's the turbo for you.
I'm really curious, actually. Like, what was your first ever owned weapon? And did it make you any nervous, like owning a weapon?
bare hands.
Oh, cute. Except for with
How
Bugs.
did you get the
Bugs
hands off
probably-
of a bear?
Yeah, yeah.
It was a struggle, but yeah.
Wait. Is that
my caustic wit?
is that a weapon in a video game? Bare hands?
What, bare hands?
What, bare hands?
Yeah, like bear claw hands that have
I
been
feel
severed.
like it is.
It may well be.
I mean, I don't know if you have to chop them off yourself, right?
I just think that we've got the opportunity for a really good VR experience with that one. You know what I mean?
If you fight with
Bear
them, you
simulator.
have to... Bear simulator.
I feel like that could go a very different way.
Isn't it like The Last Remnant or something? Revenant? What was that? The one with DiCaprio?
Picnic baskets. This sort of thing.
Oh no, Bug. Oh, you made that so dark. Almost no one's gonna get that reference, I think. It's so dark.
I know my audience, which is why I'm not streaming this evening.
Great
That makes
Tantrum
sense.
says, I
You're doing
noticed
well to
you
favor.
play Assetto Corsa but never project Cars 2.
Oh!
This much
Fucking
better.
too much braking. Too much braking. Almost lost it. The person, whoever's just behind me, who survived my terrible braking, great job.
That was me, that was.
That was like I was like, he is definitely going in the back of me, but not. Great job.
I think I just passed you, Zim.
That's you, Callie.
I have to get a few drinks down me first, Tim.
Always getting lapped by the ladies. Ah!
Beg your pardon. Where? Where are you
He's
always
doing
getting
something
lapped?
right.
I was going to say, how does this get happening?
Only here, only here.
Alright.
What are
It's
you
the Quest
doing?
2. They just
Am I
want him
missing
for his
this?
Quest.
Yes, you're missing this, Watto. Come on, jump in if you can. The trouble with this one was,
creating dummy email
and it was very much
accounts and
just something that
sending
we
them
talked
emails
about on
going,
Discord,
free stuff to Oculus give you.
was we pushed
Why are
off,
you such a fanboy?
we pushed Zim Racing back 2 weeks because the Squadrons releasing. So.
Is the subject just like shill? And that's it.
yes, that's all it is.
I can do that for my next video if you want.
What? How much free shit Oculus give you?
Well, I already did that though.
I have
Like
this
my,
nice coaster.
No, he did it the other night. 'cause
I did
someone
it.
asked a question
I literally
and
did it.
irked him.
no, I didn't. That didn't irk me. What irked me was the waterfall of people saying that on F Reality I was the biggest shill of the lot, and I'm like, no, hang on, wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not kidding.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? And to be honest, it's right.
Yeah, fuck you, Buck. Yeah.
Those 500 new YouTube accounts I created just to watch
Woo!
that one episode of F Reality were well worth the time and effort just to watch him squirm.
How much can you shit in one video? How much can you shit in one video? What does that mean?
He gave his whole story, I use in inverted commas, of what happened and how...
Yeah, exactly. I had to leave out the sexual favors part, you know.
Yes. Noshing
I mean, you're not gonna get
Palmer Lucky.
demonetized.
But, exactly, right? That's it.
Oh, he's paid for it in many ways.
Oh, hey! Turned that one around. I'm not sure that's better or worse. I think that's probably worse.
Actually, did you see Palmer Lucky is apparently funding some big Trump benefit gig or something?
Yeah, well.
I mean,
I was like,
I imagine
that's
he's just got that much that he's
interesting.
like, I don't know what I'm funding at this point.
I don't. No, it's not that. But I mean, like, he's such a spicy dude.
How long does Quest 2 battery last?
Oh, you
on
know.
purely virtual desktop or Link?
So virtual desktop or Link, 2
That's
hours.
tangy.
Does he like pineapple?
Come on. So, lads, I got a question.
the
Doc
race
in
is over.
particular. Like, have you? So what are we gonna do? Jump to another?
I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Oh, you love-
All right, Doc.
was on
You want
quality
to go
tires on
first? What do you want, Doc?
I was on quality tires.
Wait,
Really
what?
good for
I
like
think I was
one
on
lap.
quarter size.
I'm
saying-
struggling to get out of the.
What do you want next? Pick a level. Or
Not a Scooby. Yeah, just 13.
13. Oh wait, we gotta wait. RM, you're on basic tracks, right? So pick 1 to 10. 1 to 10, Doc.
6.
7.
Ah.
Okay, 7 is Magello.
Oh,
Oh my God! Good luck, everybody.
That was the LaFerrari.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of idiot picks that one?
So I was gonna ask you
I
about
know a
Link,
guy.
Doc. What experience have you got with Link? Have you got a Link?
Oculus Link? Yes.
So you have the official
I'm
cable, and
currently-
you've used
I
it.
played
I'm
Zelda.
currently using it right now.
Have you tried unofficial? Like, have you tried using like?
I have.
And do you notice like a muting of the colors and stuff? Like the color palettes like fecked up. I'm just wondering if that
God,
gets
this is
better.
going straight to race.
We reset
To be
it,
honest,
don't
I've never like unplugged one and gone into the other one to
I'll
directly
reset.
compare them.
For some reason I'm locked for 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's.
Just
I mean,
wait a second.
It's
people
gonna
are
be
joining, so.
my go-to, because I'm too lazy to set up virtual desktop.
Rubbable says,
Yeah, and
put
it's not working right
resolution
now.
up.
Yeah.
What's not working right now?
So
Well, virtual
virtual
desktop.
desktop with Quest 2 not working right now for Assetto Corsa. I've struggled with it for like an hour and a half. They just patched it, so that might have broke it.
Do we know what broke it?
It wasn't working for me before. This is my first time kind of setting that package up.
Oh, so you've not had virtual desktop working at all for your Quest 2?
Correct.
Ooh.
Car handles terribly.
But I'm using Link right
so
now.
You've had to use the official way of doing it. Is that what we're saying? You shill.
Now,
yeah,
guys, is
selling
he using
cables.
the Oculus
Zim,
Link
do you
cable that
feel
Facebook
like
sent
you are
him.
really driving
Yeah,
a car
that's
while
your
in
point,
VR?
actually. Yeah.
Did Oculus send you a cable?
No, they didn't send me a cable. No. So, for the longest time,
No,
I've
sent him 2 cables.
yeah,
What kind
fuck
of a
off.
shill are you?
So I've basically said like I don't want a cable. I'm not going to use it. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking that I'll buy one
Paradise
because
Decay says,
I want to try it
did
for
you have
this.
the VD streamer on your
You've just
desktop?
missed your opportunity. They were selling them for 50 quid in Argos.
Money isn't
I,
small thing. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, goodbye brakes.
He won't have to buy
Yeah.
one.
I will. I will have to buy
Phone
one.
call.
I don't make a.
That
That's
one
not how it
phone
works. That's
call.
not how it works.
Mike, can I have yours? That's what it'll be.
Actually, it gives me an idea.
That's it, you
I
get a
mean,
phone.
Mike really
Mike.
does seem to be a fan of the Anchor cable over the
Yeah.
Facebook one. But
So
the Facebook
it's
one
a
is
Oculus
so
Link
light. The Oculus Link cable is so incredibly light compared to third-party cables that I have.
Fiber optic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so much thinner. The others, you can almost feel them pulling the headset down, whereas the Quest Link cable, you can barely tell it's there.
Yeah, but a question with that. So, guys, I'll restart this so it goes to... We're not in quality, right?
Paradise
It's just
Decay
race.
says,
This
Zim,
is
did
a
you
race.
have the
This is a
VD
race.
This is a
streamer
race.
on your desktop
I'm doing
for
really
VD
well
to
because
work?
no one else is on track. It's good.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I am.
I'm on the
Desktop streamer was
I'm in the
installed
gravel,
and the
but-
latest version, but no,
Technically, I'm
it
not
works
the
for everything
start line.
else, but it wasn't
That's
working
not
for
the
this.
track.
I don't know why.
Gravel
It
is
could
not
just
the
be
track.
me, but
Sorry, I'm gonna.
I don't think so. I'm pretty good at
I
VD.
disagree.
I
I
feel
can
like
do
they
an
forgot
entire
to
lap
put-
on the gravel.
I feel like they forgot to put the brakes onto this car.
This is the Ferrari
Christina
Tesco
Lazaro
trolley
says,
edition.
Zim, do
They
you
forgot to
feel
put the
like
brakes
you
in
are
the car
really
and I don't
driving
like
a
it.
car while in VR?
Yeah, it does feel like you're driving a car. Yeah,
Anyway,
especially if you got a
back to
steering
your-
wheel and stuff.
Are we going straight to a
Gotcha.
race, are we?
It's
I
not
will
letting me do
say-
quali right now, so feck it. It's Mugello. Do you care?
No, I don't know.
All right,
Really?
straight to race. It's real. Make it happen, lads. Make it work.
3 laps in
last.
Mugello in...
For fuck's sake, champ.
What's up? You're not in?
Yeah, I will say I'm noticing
I'm in.
some compression every now and again, though.
Oh, what?
Oh, heads. Making room for
It's
the
fine,
better
I'll catch
racers.
up. I'll catch up. It's fine. Bye, guys. See you next week. If you look back.
It needs the patch, by the way, Doc, before it'll do high bitrate stuff.
Ooh!
Somebody tapped you in the back.
Dead. Rod's dead.
Cock, I got my toe caught on the clutch and it hurt so good.
I hate this corner.
Oh, this is horrible.
I don't know where to brake.
Fucking
It's like
noobs.
3 miles before the corner.
This is great. This is a Ferrari on. This is not. Not
I
a well-
genuinely think it's funny that everyone was going that you're more of a shield than the other ones, which is what made me laugh. That's the
Yeah,
funniest
so
thing
the
about
thing
that.
I-
It's like,
The thing I would say really off
let's
the
be
bat
fair,
here.
Rowdy, no. Rowdy's not a shill at all. He doesn't give a fuck is the way he comes across.
Does Rowdy do
Right?
anything anymore?
All right.
Well, he does, but he
System's
doesn't.
broken, isn't it?
Anyway, Nathy will, destroy anyone to get what he wants. 'Cause that's what he is.
Roy Horton says,
And
That's my
you
kind
know,
of guy.
Sensations.
Mike fucking does shit for EA now, and EA are equal, so...
Well, you mean the EA program? That thing?
Yeah.
The Squadrons? I liked his bomber
Yeah.
jacket. I gotta say, like, if you're
I
gonna
do that.
suck some corporate dick, that's what you do it for.
That's,
right?
that's the one to get your lips
You
around.
get
with.
you get your bomber jacket out of it.
If you want something to touch your tonsils,
Dude,
that's the bomber jacket you want.
I am so sad. I am so sad about Squadrons. I still haven't played it properly. I'm like,
I'm the same.
What made me laugh is you decided not to do our racing at the beginning of the month because Squadrons came out that day.
Yep.
And or that weekend, and I'm like, that's probably not a good idea yet, because I bet there's loads of shit that needs to be fixed. And how long did you spend trying to get people into the game?
Oh, well, our first lot,
It was lobby
our
simulator.
first set of 8 got in fine, or sorry, first set of 5, they went fine. They had a perfect night, and then the second set of 5, a couple of them had problems,
you
and then yeah, which I was in, but self-sacrificial, right? You have to if you're an organizer. You can't be like, ah, fuck you guys work out the shit, and I'm gonna go off and have fun. You can't do that. Like, it's part of the onus of... It's the same thing with this. Like, that's my morals, Buck. Sorry if you don't believe that.
Oh, sorry. Gotcha. Now it's that M word again.
Squadrons is awesome.
Shit.
Seeing a flashback to a party you held in your 20s, and you're just there chugging a bottle of vodka, where everyone else is there like dry mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, but I would say like this Link,
yeah.
the non-official Link version.
Out with in my 20s, you'd be drinking too.
Yeah.
Barnett Aaron says, I wonder if there's a Quest 2 teardown yet.
I think there is a Quest 2 teardown already. But no, I was just saying like the comparison right now I would say is it's clearer, but the visuals are worse. Like so I don't have screen door. Just let me explain it. So clarity, in other words, I can see right to the road and there's nothing in the way. Like with Rift S, there's still a light screen door effect, right? You indexers won't know that. But like over the Link cable, because of the compression, it looks kind of like it makes Assetto kind of look like Go graphics. Like it's not very nice on the eye, and I know that what Stream is seeing right now is better than what I'm seeing, and it's kind of similar to what I had when I was going through a USB 2 port.
Rubble says, but have you put the encode resolution up manually?
That's what happens when you work at home.
Did he let go of the PTT button again?
I haven't. What? Oh,
Is he talking shit about us on the stream?
I'm not.
He probably is. He is.
He got as far as it looks like an Oculus Go. And then...
Is he gone? Because I can't hear him anymore.
Yeah,
they're fucking... You guys are joking. Yeah, you fucking bastards!
I mean, is he
These
still
guys
there or
are
not? I don't know.
heads.
He
Don't
must be talking shit.
Don't let them.
Thank
you. These guys are sons of bitches. This is the problem with the VR souls. They are proper assholes. Should have never slept with any of them.
You said you'd call me in the morning, and you never fucking did.
That's because I was with Doc, so stuff it.
Well, that's what I did.
Did Marilla know about this?
Better after doing that.
Yes.
Can
Can you hear me, guys?
We hear you, RM. Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah.
You see, that's
My
what you
mic
do.
was off for like 10 minutes. Only realized now.
Sorry. It hasn't been interesting. I won't worry about it.
No, it was quite dry. We were talking about statistics.
Oh, I was hearing you. No problem hearing you.
Okay.
That's the voices in your head, RM. Too much flight sim.
I'm not saying anything, so there's something going on there, isn't it? We've all been silent for the last hour, so if you're hearing voices, RM, you need...
It's called appropriation of a joke, Buck. I'm coming for you now.
You.
Oh, no!
I was going to say, you've been coming for me for a long while.
Yeah.
And don't forget,
he's the only one.
his side piece. Oh dear.
Welcome to the Late Show.
I've had a week off. I've got to go back to work tomorrow. I need to get all of this stuff out now before I go back into the office.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, we've covered some pretty good topics here. The shills of F reality, cum-covered quests. What was the third one? Fucking hell.
That's a title right there.
Cum-covered quests.
That's the new podcast title for Tuesday.
I was going to say, Tuesday night, cum-covered quests.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's good. Yeah, that's the title for that thing.
Have
you played Phasmophobia yet, Zim?
25th is when we're scheduled to play that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, the F reality crew's getting together to listen to Mike squeal.
To do what we did.
I'm just actually impressed that you got into a game, because Buck's a big wuss, so you know. Pretty good
I
job.
completely agree. Horror in VR, no fucking way. I bottled it a lot. I'll be perfectly honest playing it. But like, nope, I'm out.
But did I hear right? You guys conspired against Buck, because that is priceless.
I mean,
basically there was one particular ghost that it wouldn't come out unless you were on your own, and everyone.
Wait! Spoilers! You can't tell me things. Hey,
it's written down in a book. It's like you start the level and it says.
Oh, okay.
You have to be there.
It tells you the thing about the ghost. It tells you certain things, but it was like, oh, it won't do anything unless you're on your own. And they were like, right, you're up. I'm like, what?
If you got any questions, let me know.
And then the minute they
squeal.
said that,
I will
my
squeal.
viewer count like doubled. Because everyone on their stream just went whoop straight over to my one. Go, oh, want to see this shit? It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Good
Are
race.
we done here?
It looks
That was a good
terrible.
that was a good race, Techno. Cheers.
Hey!
Is that tech? Good job. What 606
Yeah.
as well. Look at that.
Was it Crossbow? Was it you that caught was catching me on the last lap and then spun at the chicane?
Me, yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking hit the gravel and then spun it. So they're horrible them cars. Aren't they?
All right. So how we're gonna do this tonight, lads, is by the rank of wins, you get to call the track. So Tech, you're first up. What do you
All
want
right,
to play?
Kelly, how many tracks do you want to race this evening?
If you hold on, if you've already done
Paradise
one, then you're out.
Matthew is going
basically.
to flip out.
Oh,
So
right.
it goes to the next person. That's how we're gonna do it.
Mm.
So Buck's
That
never going
means
to
you
pick a
have-
track.
No, that means Tech has to take a track because he won.
Yeah.
Tommy. 33.
33.
What number? Sorry.
33.
33.
33.
RM, are you track back good, or are you sitting this one out?
I don't know, that failed.
Oh no.
Oh, I can pick something else then.
Yeah.
So
if you wouldn't
I'm
mind,
not playing
one,
any other thing than
1 through
to
10. Okay.
But don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Go ahead with your pick.
We've got 10 tracks.
Yeah,
That's fine.
we can cycle through those. Are you trying to get the downloads, or are you out of the other downloads for the night then? 'Cause-
He's not going to
No,
get
no,
those in
I
time.
restarted the downloads, but it's the third time I restarted them, and they restart from scratch, and they are multi-gigs, and they download at 10 kilobytes per second.
Yeah.
So
Try
I'm
the
not
second
getting them
pack.
tonight.
Yeah, just
I-
try the
I've
second
done
pack
both.
only. Okay,
I've done both.
yeah. Because if you're gonna get one of them, that's the one to try to get. All right, let's. So for 1 through 10, then, if you don't mind.
Silverstone's number 10, Amir. I know you.
Sandport, number 5.
Ooh.
Cool. We got some speedy boys.
Lotus Exos, very nice. Yeah, that accent. We've got a few Frenchies in here as well.
Amir doesn't do drugs.
I don't normally do aero either.
No.
Oh, have a squeal. Come
He does like a
That's
whisper.
bubbly chocolate.
I was gonna say, he does
Album.
like a whisper. He's not a particular fan of an arrow.
You're Belgian but speak French. Cool, Roy. Or Roy? I don't know how you pronounce your name. Belgians speak French. I've got a Belgian friend who hates French people. He's like, so...
I thought you'd been doing... why did I click close level? That was just dumb. Try again.
All right. Better,
Yeah, Zim,
better.
I thought you were doing like everything virtual desktop. Does it just stopped working, or?
Yeah. So, no, virtual desktop is working. Virtual desktop with Assetto Corsa and either... So it'll launch, but then the OpenVR method in Content Manager fails. So, I don't know. I wasn't able to work it out in a couple of hours.
What happens if you try and run it via the Oculus view?
I tried that. Didn't work at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have for a little while now. I've unplugged my Rift S.
Kelly,
You've removed the Rift S.
For some reason, Buck, the image I had when you said "Oh Kelly" with that disdain in your voice was Myra taking a dump in your lap. He's got a cat name.
No.
How good is the resolution? Is it just
No,
like
Kelly was
PCVR?
sideswiping me.
It's almost
I was
PCVR.
trying to get around your slow ass.
Almost.
Oh.
Now I'm on. Just for those who didn't
It might
catch
be
the
slow,
intro.
but it's mighty fine.
Yeah!
Fuck!
Jesus Christ! Who backed up? Who was that? Who the fuck was that?
What do you think it was?
God damn it! Kill the French people!
It was Buck!
Fuck you, Buck! You jackass!
Did you not hear me go, oh, hello, Sim, how are you? And then
I
back
did
across
not.
the track
Fucking
into you.
what a jerk!
Oh, you damaged
He's
your
just
engine, Robert.
he's pissed.
Amit Bar says.
No,
"Really
I was the other
work
night
again
on
sometime."
Discord though, but no one else was there. I was like, this is my house now, I'm taking over. There's no one else on Discord. I just keep dropping messages going, things are going to change around here on your Discord server.
I was really wondering what was going on because I saw a couple of the messages, but I was so busy. I was like, "What's he do?" Anyway, leave him to it. He probably won't do too much damage.
I may have been drinking, and I think Callie was the only one who replied with, may have been drinking? He's like, yes, I have. But it's not like...
No, stay away from that.
I don't
Are you
actually
kidding
know
me?
your poison, Buck. What's like your drink of choice then when you're like on your own?
Died.
Fizz.
Mets.
Meh.
Thrown out of B&Q for asking for a cold one. So
I think you're just a beer drinker, right? Like you're just a.
like a decent whiskey. I used to, and everyone's gonna judge me for this. I used to like Southern Comfort.
Southern Comfort's okay. My brother was big into that.
I used to like Southern Comfort. What was I doing? I was on the vodka and coke that
I used to
night.
have Southern Comfort Dr. Pepper.
I have a friend who's like.
Vodka and Dr. Pepper goes really well together. That's surprisingly
Vodka
good mix.
and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Really? Wow, that does not in my head. Like you mix things in your head, and you're like that's got to taste foul.
But there's loads of things that don't,
True.
Peanut butter and cheese. You wouldn't think mixes, but it does.
Peanut butter and cheese?
Oh my
Peanut
God.
butter and
Are you
cheese.
Satan?
Custard and chips.
Put it on a
Custard and
burger with
chips.
some
Custard?
caramelized
Whoa! Custard and hot chips?
Do you
It's
mean
like a
chips
hollandaise
as in
sauce.
potato chip?
English chips.
UK chips, like big fat wedges of potato, yeah?
Yep.
With custard.
Custard.
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking psychopath are you?
Yeah, that
I
is.
see System Blumenthal has joined the
hell?
conversation.
It's a culinary delight.
Is it? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
not after 10 years since I was a
Hey,
child, but yeah, it was a
you
friend
make
suggestion. I
Latin.
thought they were mad, and then I tried it. And I was like,
You're in
"This is
Scotland,
awesome."
aren't you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
That's it.
definitely. For a second, I thought that was Doc, and I kind of just said
Right.
it's another Doctism, but okay, fair enough. Glenn's here. You can never trust the Scots taste buds. I mean, they like Iron Brew and fucking haggis, right?
Oh, Iron Brew goes well with vodka as well, actually.
Iron Brew is great, actually. Tastes like you're drinking lead pipes. Whatever.
I used to just get that from licking the paint in my bedroom as a child, so it's
The
fine.
hell have I
Oh, that explains everything then.
This is ZIMRACING. Warning.
I cannot. For the
We
life
talk
of
like
me
dudes.
join this game.
No?
What are you getting as an issue?
It doesn't really say anything.
Him. Oh,
It says try again.
Someone bumped someone off. Was that heads?
What was that?
I was trying to get
Whoa.
through, okay, and then I was given no room.
You were given no room?
you-
Oh, so you're the one who
I'm on a
shoved the
fast
dude
lap.
off.
I'm on a very fast lap, okay?
Are you? Yeah.
Awful.
The typical punk
what-
kid.
That was me you shoved off there,
Don't
you
feel bad. I
child.
don't feel bad. I don't
It
feel
is.
bad, alright?
Someone call the NSPCC, because I'm going to fuck this bitch up. So,
I mean, I'm glad you added on to that.
Yeah, I hope virtual desktop. I really hope virtual desktop can
Yeah,
work
I
with
just
this.
need to
That was my
restart
plan.
Steam.
Was test it with virtual desktop tonight.
Steam or Steam VR?
Everything else
I
works
got
great
second.
with virtual desktop.
Steam VR.
Squadrons and all that kind of stuff. But
I
Assetto.
got second because of Buck, not because Callie's a better driver than you, because I'm assuming Callie's first.
So
I don't feel
Fair.
bad.
So this is Assetto Corsa, and I'm using the power cable from Quest 1.
Oh, sorry.
You son of a bitch!
So I'm seeing like
I
I don't know if you
sorry
guys are
about
seeing
that
this, but my mirrors are like really dark. Maybe that's just the game and
one.
He
Always
gets
The
a
shadows
thinks
thing.
he's king of the fucking road, doesn't he?
Nah, it was you.
of course he just
fucking-
spun himself out on a little chicane.
Nah, I didn't.
Can't
I
drive.
I tapped up to
Can't drive. 1,200 quid for a wheel. Jesus.
I wish my parents would buy me expensive things.
What's that? Oh, you're just gonna rub me off? No wonder you're not an iRacing. Look at this, you fucking
Don't
child.
ask the child to rub you off, not after the last court case, Jesus.
Yeah, that that could be taken badly.
After the child.
Dark Angel
It can be taken very well if you know what you're doing.
Oh god. Fuck. These are all the highlights, are they, Buck? Is that it? Yeah? These are the highlights? Yeah. Thought as much. Anyway, for those
Everyone like muted me now. It's like, it all just went quiet, and it was like I'm not talking to him anymore. It's why it's like,
we're all just gonna be quiet now.
Get a lap.
Damn it!
Yeah, right.
That's
All
the
right.
worst when you don't know.
Crossdale is really good, Heads is really good, and Callie's really good. Those are the three. Tech is
I'll just
pretty
make it up
hot.
as I go along.
Everybody else is like middle of the road.
I don't drive this track enough, so I'm kind of slow.
Tinted rearview mirrors. Yeah, my rearview mirrors are fat.
Mine just
I don't know
gave
why.
it a
Something's
fall.
wrong.
And the banter.
Not so sharp in headset. That's right. It's not as sharp as this in the headset.
You
It's
know.
like
Banter
it's like a slightly blurred Rift
Not
S.
jokes.
It's pretty
Yeah, no,
close.
it's not childhood.
Like I'd be happy to race this way, and I am racing this way because I'm happy to race this way.
Why are you
But I was
consenting?
hoping for virtual
Yes.
desktop
It's
No,
because
it's
it's
just-
better bitrate and stuff. There's a
It's
slight
just
lag,
regular
so you have to tap into the
webcam.
headset and the virtual desktop audio to get the proper
You
audio
guys are
sync.
disturbed.
But everything else is
You guys are
grand.
totally fucked.
so.
I'm not racing with you anymore.
I'm surprised it took this long.
Yeah, to be
How much
honest.
would I bet he stopped streaming now? He's like, I
Oh,
can't.
no,
have
I'm
this.
here. I'm here. I like this stuff. This is great. We
Zim's
can't
got
go
much
down
to
the
talk
pub
on, but he
anymore.
Is
needs
it
a button
sharper
to
than
mute us.
PlayStation
Why am I
VR?
sitting in someone else's car?
Did you?
Press the wrong button.
No, I've got
Bar
nothing.
says, is VD
Just
not
keep-
working for all
I'm
games or
sitting in
just
the
this
child's
one?
car.
Just this
I
one.
don't know why.
For some reason.
what?
VD is excellent. That would be my go-to for everything else. But Assetto Corsa
I
and
don't
Content
wanna sit
Manager for
inside
some
the
reason.
child. This is weird. Ah.
Go. Now, if you want to join the races, zimtalk5.com/AC. And, heck, I'm getting overtaken here. Sharp inches of corner now. Come.
I'm just gonna hang back and let the carnage
Let's
happen.
go. Let it out a little bit. So we race monthly on Sundays. Actually,
yeah,
2 weeks from now we're going to be racing again.
forgot
We had a
where I
slight
was.
delay due to Star Wars Squadrons.
Join
Oh,
the
God damn it.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh no.
Around.
I
The
watched
Luger
Right.
is dying. That's not good.
That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That
Locking
thing
it up.
does hold the battery for a long while, though, doesn't it?
Now, the nice
Yeah,
thing
I
about
haven't
Link
charged it
is
in a while.
I won't have to worry.
But now I'm getting a lot of battery low.
Sorry, which vibrator accessory are we talking about with the batteries?
The Luger.
Rouge Vest Edge.
The
Used by
Luger. Yeah, I'm using Subpack, but I always mains it when we're racing because it's like 3-4 hours. You know, like I'd rather have it in mains.
I'm not sure you can do that with the Rouge, actually. You have it plugged in and
What?
use it at the same time.
No? Oh,
I would try it, but my wheel is plugged into where I plug in the Luger, so.
Okay. I've never had to plug it in, but I usually like leave it on charge all the time anyway. So
like this is a racing
But-
event that we have
when I
yeah,
have
yeah,
put
that's
it on
a
charge,
shame.
it
every
does
month.
last an
I've
awfully long
switched to
time.
push to talk, but the wrong button, so I'm having trouble
It
like
was on
paddle
the stream
shifting.
the other day that you were doing, Zib, where you were constantly adjusting the settings, I think, on your sub pack, and it just looked like you were scratching your ass all the time.
Yeah, well the
Your
thing is,
hand-
when you have it on, you have a movable like power module that you can
Yes.
all the things can shift to your belt buckle or whatever, or even one of the front
Mhm.
straps. But I like it tiny at the back
Well,
so that
you're
it's.
aiming it.
I prefer it at the back because then it looks like I'm scratching myself. Yeah, exactly.
It did look like he was. I was like,
Having a
Jesus,
good old-
he's really going for it, isn't he?
You're like, am I watching Discovery Channel or is this a Zim show? Yeah.
Here we
The
see
Discovery Channel, yeah, that's where he goes.
in its natural environment.
That's it.
I just kind of expect Karen to walk in behind and just roll her eyes and walk out again, just as she's doing.
Oh, fuck!
Sorry,
I know.
I have no engine.
You having a moment there, sir?
I have no engine.
I have no engine either. Shit. Hez decided to park in the middle of the road.
I
Damien
did.
Cheatham says,
I couldn't
I
move.
heard Quest 2 and
was
PS
stuck.
controllers were
Alright,
made
what
out
level
of
you guys on just
Fisher-Price
now?
plastic.
Oh,
Indestructible.
300 seconds of control.
But actually, I really like.
I'll wave as I go past.
I've got to sit here waiting for repairs as well.
How's your fun attack?
The cable here, that runs to the
1,200
back,
pounds to sit in
is
the
really
pit.
lightweight,
Nice one, lad.
and this is actually working really well. So if you're not worried about quality
Very
being
realistic.
super good,
So
then
it's
this is
worth
actually a
it.
good option.
But I don't
we're
need a
on,
planet to
Zandvoort.
make it realistic.
Thunderbolt. Cool.
Yeah, good
Think-
old
Yeah,
Zandvoort.
it's Zandvoort, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zandvoort.
And can use that?
Edge, do you actually have VR or not? I can't remember.
No.
1,200 quid on everything but VR. I mean,
200 seconds.
why are you even hanging out with us?
Have you even tried
Huh?
racing
The best
VR
thing is
before?
you won't even be able to see that steering wheel if you had VR.
But you can feel it.
That's
Come
what the
on.
rest of us have to do. Use
Yeah,
the
that's what
in-game
we do.
steering wheel.
That's why I haven't bought VR.
Yeah, I've got a genuine
No, it
like
isn't.
wheel that fits every single car.
No.
It's beautiful. They're all
I went
perfect.
broke from fucking
It's a
buying
spare. isn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised if you took a loan for that. 1,200 quid on a wheel. Jesus.
Oh,
Of course he didn't. His parents bought it for him.
You can still
Oh, they did.
loan from parents though.
My parents didn't give me any money for it. I had to earn
38.
it.
No.
Nope.
Mummy,
Harsh manners
Sweet.
says,
Driving Christmas
"Someone
and all
should
that,
be
so-
honest with his
Mummy.
reviews."
Buck, I know that you don't know what this is, but I actually have a job.
Setsil says,
Right?
"Is Quest 2
Right.
Mummy, can I get a
than the
new
Rift
a
S?
new steering wheel? Of course. Do your job. Now up the chimney.
Up the chimney. Oh shit. What is this? 1920s?
should be. It's when kids have
Still
respect.
stuck.
So-
I think they just had fear, Buck. Just fear.
He doesn't
Just
have
fair.
VR, so he must be living in the olden times.
Fucking GT the other day came into my stream. He was in the bath, and he decided to come and watch my stream while he was in the bath.
Matthew Lake says,
And I'm like,
"Have you
okay,
tried
this is
increasing
a little
encode
weird.
resolution
Most of us
with
watch
a
the stream
without any clothes on anyway, but-
1664
I can understand that, you're only
Oculus
human.
tool?"
Matt, not yet. Not yet. We
But,
should
yeah,
soon.
I had
but I haven't
a
yet.
hot,
Yeah.
wet GT soaping up while watching me.
Yeah, but Buck, how do you know that we aren't all doing that right now? Raised rigs in the bathtub.
Well, one, you're on
waterproof.
stream, so
Yeah, but you can't see my lower half.
Have
I'm
you
actually
seen the
in
stream?
I've met Jade. She's your lower half.
She's my lower half.
Yeah, your wife's your other half. Your kids are your lower halves because they're shorter.
Oh, okay, I got it.
You know, a good thing about the Fanatec is it's waterproof.
Is it
So,
really?
Yeah.
So when you
Why?
cry because you've lost, it'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, when the river's
Facility says,
So when you
"Maybe
cry
I should
realizing
put
you've
my
spent
pants
£1,200 on a steering wheel, you can. It's not going to damage it.
Bax, don't put
I
your
don't even
pants
think
on.
it's wa- I
The
think it's
benefit of
splash
VR.
proof or whatever. It's so that if you spill a drink on it, it's not like.
Yeah, it doesn't go bang.
So wait, hang on. So for everybody who doesn't like the fact that companies are now monitoring you, I mean, this is the constant, right? But like through the
What,
phones, the phone cameras, through the device cameras on your head, like, if you want to stick it to the man, don't you just like walk around no pants? It's like, feck it.
Yeah, literally.
To be honest, if there's someone somewhere that's going through my internet history, I pity that person. If that's
Think
what
of
they're
a couple of
doing.
Have you heard about the whole like Sony recording everyone's
Naked No Man's Sky alien patch.
voices?
What is this, Buck?
There's a
Nothing.
couple of people already in jail for being half naked and sticking it to men.
I mean, that's the best place for you if you want to do that.
Yes.
Whoa.
Why?
Yeah,
I mean,
back
you're
in the
surrounded by men that want to
Oh my
get
god. One
stuck
second.
to.
I'm
Is this-
out of the pits. I'm going.
I'm out of the
moving.
pits as well, yeah.
Archer
Woo!
says,
Finally!
Ever run
"Way
through a
to
cornfield
sexual
naked?
harassment
Congratulations,
cheese."
this whole time I've been flying around here on my
Your name's Theresa May.
But you know what?
Oh,
That's too long.
cornfield.
Setsil says, "Are you playing
It's 'cause
video?"
There's a reason they call him Buck,
This
and it's got nothing
is-
to do with his name.
This is Link Cable. This is Link Cable. Welcome to Zim Racing. This is the October session. The
You were
first
just
Sunday
happy
of
that
every
the
month.
name Buck is good for calling me in Phasmophobia because you're all going.
How long were you guys actually
Good
playing?
race.
2 hours?
Good race. Please,
yeah,
Heads and I
it was
just
2
got out of the pit. 2 hours, cool. And
We
at
did
that,
what?
I'll ask
We-
something simple. Is it something you beat, or there was more to do?
It's not really something you beat.
No.
Okay,
Setsil
cool.
says, "Can't wait for the link update."
Yeah, I'm
When
waiting for
do
the
you
link
think
update.
That will be?
I
I can see Nathan pissing himself though.
I'd
don't think I
imagine
can.
before December.
Oh, Mike is going to be just so precious.
I don't know. There's just something about Nathan. I could just see him literally physically wit himself on the stream. just.
I don't know. I kind of feel like
No.
of the lot of
Nathan's hard
us.
as balls. He's
Yeah,
done everything.
Nathan's pretty like he's
Is he?
you know, yeah. Mike's the flower of the group.
Oh, I suppose Nathan just looks like a child as opposed to acting like one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Just dresses like
Oh
a
my
child.
god. So Crossdale took that one. So Crossdale, you're calling the next one.
Cool.
Once we get through the 10, then we'll just move on to the patches because RM will have been paid his dues by then.
Let's go Imola. Abe 08.
Imola.
I can't do Imola. At least I don't
I
think
love
so.
Imola, man. I love.
It's
I
such a
like
good
the
one.
Hang on,
FAO
that
one.
was the one that didn't work for me.
I think Imola's sick.
Go right into the Tatus is the next car. All that kind of
would be
stuff.
young person's talk,
It's
wouldn't
the
it?
tattoos.
So,
It's sick blood.
time to cover up that I hate Facebook wallpaper.
Means
Yeah,
bad or ill from where I'm from.
Yeah, but for your age, Buck, bad means good.
This is also very true. Yeah, checks unfailed. He's been kicked out of the race. I'll be bailing on this one.
What does that mean?
Me too.
Oh, yeah,
Checks
hang on.
unfailed.
Me too. I don't think any of us can get it.
I think that's
So something's bugged on the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have had that noted. Hang on, let me
the
check.
only other time I've ever had that is if you had the wrong skin for a vehicle and you tried to load into it.
No, that's bizarre. Okay, weird.
It couldn't be that.
In that case,
I
let's
don't know
go number 10. Let's go Silverstone number 10.
Okay.
Weird.
Check.
Stage 1.
Yeah, there's a small secret related to the selection of car on this one, which I will
a lot
maybe
of
just
people
hint.
try and get the right one first. Like, everyone, quick.
I'm backing out, making sure I've got
To
the
be
stage
fair,
one
there is
selected.
15 available, so it's not like
Oh,
they
You'll be
are
fine.
rare.
You'll be fine.
Good amount. So.
Oh, but yeah, I figured I'd come on in and just like
Reset there.
try this out for racing. The other thing that I've got that's new is I've got some the Sennheiser HD 600s, which are new, my new babies. Oh my god, I'm loving these headphones.
That jump start.
I can't say I noticed them in this. They just sound similar to my Game 1s, but when you're doing like proper stuff, I'm driving them off of
Especially on the
a
automatic
small amp,
cars
and
and
it's
you
like
shift up,
they're
and then
amazing.
You just
Right,
move.
let's go ahead and make sure you can see everything you can, which is good. Recenter, and let's go. All right. So we qualifying? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
We've
Yeah,
got one
1
minute
minute.
in quali left.
I'm on
It's-
track.
It's funny, like I'm getting a funny shading issue. I think it's that shader, custom shaders patch. I need to disable that. It's causing problems for me.
Why would you disable that?
You could just update it. There has been an update.
Yeah, it's been an update for, hasn't it?
Well, been an update
Huh.
for Sol.
Yeah.
So I could do, okay, so I could do that. Maybe I'll do that. That's just like the, but doesn't it update automatically? Or am I wrong?
Not necessarily, depending on your settings.
But like by default?
Depends if you pick something by default before, which you may have done, it will not automatically update.
You know, when you tried to have the names in VR, so
Yeah, exactly. So now it's manual.
now it may be stuck on the version that you ended
Selected
up picking at
manually.
the
Okay.
end.
So now I can probably do that midstream and not break everything. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you can do it all.
Are you guys on the now? Is it
Silverstone, number 10.
Ape 10, Silverstone.
Cool, just guys.
And again, just a reminder, like, that's really, really helpful. If you can, in Content Manager, tag even 1 or 2 other people who are regularly on the race, then you just filter by friends and makes it easy.
That may be a shout.
That's really helpful. I use that all the time. It's super lazy. I also use it to spy on what people are playing midweek. I see Crossdale and Heads and people like that and Sturfers, and I'm like, uh-huh.
We're not having that one that weekend then.
I've played Assetto Corsa in so long, you know? Like literally since the last time we've done this.
6 weeks, I suppose.
Yeah, it's 6
See,
weeks.
that sort of length for us
Holy
doesn't
shit.
feel that long, but being a
Image
child,
buff,
it
thank you for the
must feel
sub.
like a complete age. That's
No,
I mean, it's like your
relative.
entire school holiday.
I haven't like
It
I've
is,
had
isn't it?
I've had my Fanatec for like a month. I just missed out on the last one. Like literally by like 2 days, if you remember. Was like,
I
"Oh,
remember.
I'm gonna wait
Yeah. You
Yeah,
kept sending me these unsolicited tweet DMs.
Oh, that's of course what I did. Yeah.
Pictures of naked wheels. Just like
Yeah, naked.
pictures
wheels.
of the Fanatec from the front, from the back.
Dripping wet.
Yeah,
Are we about to
dripping wet.
quali or are we about to race?
I think we're going to race, yeah. It's alright, Buck qualified, so take it.
Go on, Buck.
Yeah, bitches.
Trying to get through the standard tracks as fast as we can. Wait, why does why Doc, why are you on the Lotus 12510?
People think they have to sign
I
their
don't know.
lives over to the
That's so
shift
good he
update
wanted a
and
handicap.
VR done.
Yeah, he's not on the stage 1. Okay. It's alright.
I lost audio because of the vest dying.
Who is
And
player?
then somebody said we're in 10, so
Today.
I jumped onto 10 and here I am.
Who's player? Who's second?
I think they're just random. No? Or is it Crash?
Well, I don't see a.
guys hear Who is that speaking? Yeah,
Who's
hello? American voice?
Yeah, it's Ben Harris.
Oh, Ben.
Hey,
Hey, Harris.
Hey,
What's up?
hey,
Welcome back. we go. Drop it like it's hot.
Wow.
You can tell it's Buck up front.
Who was that?
Cannot get
Buck can never start. What's up with that? Like, Buck.
I don't know.
Restart.
Yeah,
No.
No way.
Back right now.
please. Restart.
Everyone's so
Whoa!
He got such a good launch, like literally. And then,
everyone's smashing into
yeah,
each other.
everyone's
Let's restart.
dead.
Let's restart.
I think we should.
You can say whatever you want. I'm the admin. Feck you. We're just playing. Go.
Restart.
No,
I'm
fuck
not
you.
doing
All of
stuff
you.
now.
Every single one of you. I'll name you if I have to.
You're
I mean,
gonna know my
again.
name, so-
Dirty feckin' racers. You made the salad. You eat it.
Actually, I am, and I'm having one. And it's it.
That's a question I'm scared to ask, but like, when was the last time that everybody ate a
Oh,
salad?
God, it's that.
What's a salad?
Not too long
I
ago.
had some on my burger earlier.
Stuff that comes with a kebab count.
A slice of lettuce doesn't count.
Oh, is it the green stuff that comes on the kebab that I throw away? Gotcha.
That one, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna
I'm
say
aware of fruit salad, which are those lovely tasty treats that you can get.
your mac and cheese looked good earlier, Buck.
That was awesome. That had red Leicester cheddar, a little bit of mustard, and some chorizo in there as well.
Oh, nice. That does sound nice.
It was gorgeous.
I didn't even know what
Fuck you,
chorizo was
you're
until.
intolerant.
Wait, F you who?
Lactose intolerant.
Are you?
No.
Oh, I thought you were one of those people who takes like a pill before eating ice cream.
No. I've got the cast iron constitution when it comes to the stomach. I can eat pretty much anything. It's terrible. And generally do, which is why I'm a chunky monkey.
Do you like those uncooked rats, don't you? Mm.
Yes.
Have you seen that film, Buck? Because you're the film buff here, so... Have you seen the film where the guy goes down in Alaska in a plane, ends up in a shack and starts eating mice that he catches around the shack? With a bit of ketchup or whatever? Do you know what that's called?
I can't remember what it's called, but I know the one that you mean.
Yeah, okay.
It was fine. It wasn't a great film, to be honest.
No, it wasn't a great film. It was fun. It was fun. I loved when like he'd like pop the ketchup or whatever, and then all the little mice would scurry.
I did watch this weekend.
What?
This
Oh, I'm
weekend
so
I was
sorry.
on
Oh,
Shudder.
I got.
Shudder is a horror film service. So it's a channel that you can get added to your Amazon if you want to pay the extra for it. And all they do is horror films. And they've actually started making their own ones now. So they had Host. You remember Host?
Yes.
The Zoom call horror. They just dropped one called The Mortuary Chronicles.
I thought you were going to say Discord. It's called Discord. I
No.
would watch that.
That's just
Whoa! Fuck! That was fast!
Jesus.
That was like a total rocket to nail the other car. What the hell? Someone doesn't know how their brakes work. Who was that?
But no, they released a film called The Mortuary Chronicles, which is a bit like Tales from the Dead, where it's got 3 different stories that are all interlinked. It was really
great.
good. Really good little horror film. It was fun.
Yeah, Host actually, when I watched Host, I went back to Shudder and I started. You know how like fingering through a comic book on the shelves. It was kind of like, okay, what else is here? I could get into this, but it does seem odd to me that you have this like nesting thing where, you know, it's like your Netflix or your Amazon, you know, stuff that's original content that they create, but now you've got these like sub-services a layer beneath that.
The thing is, in America, they're not sub-services. They are their own things.
Oh, so like HBO, or
Yeah.
like their own channel, right?
So in the States, you can just subscribe to Shudder and nothing else.
If you're a
in the
twisted,
UK,
lonely fecker who sits there just scaring your pants off, yeah.
I'd do it.
I know
really
you
like
would. I was
Shudder.
describing you, man.
Some of the content that they make is actually really, really good. I'm very impressed with it.
For some reason, maybe you can tell me why. Shudder, the service, and Shutter Island, Leo DiCaprio, Shutter Island.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. That's why they're linked in my brain. Because for some reason, my brain was like, these two things are connected in a way.
They are not.
No, they're not.
They should be.
That was a bit of a bizarre film.
Shutter Island's alright. It's not as good as the book. It's
Yeah, it was
alright.
alright, it was alright. Anyone else watched, played, anything that's like impressed you recently? I've got one, but I'll wait.
My peanut.
I
Oh,
just
what?
binge watched The Boys.
Oh yeah, The Boys is I can't believe they've been able to keep it up, but that's interesting right the way through.
Season already sorted.
Have they already? When you say sorted, budgeted for, or shot?
Yep, all ready to go.
I mean, I already said this to like Buck and a couple other people like a while ago when we were doing Squadrons, but Knives Out, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Knives Out the film? Yeah.
Yeah, Knives Out is really good.
It's on my to-do.
Perfect movie, as far as I'm concerned.
It's on your CV.
It's a perfect movie.
Oh, perfect movie.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it is really
Yep.
good.
It's perfect. There's not one beat in that film that doesn't work and doesn't serve service to the story.
And it's very like classic.
I'm taking my manhood here.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. But it's a very smart
'cause I'm
movie.
holding
and
it forth.
doesn't
My
hold
fault.
your hand. It makes you think about what's going on. I did go to the cinema and see Tenet.
Yeah, that was good. I need to watch that.
It's on that in
three more
August.
times, but it was good.
Yeah.
Another like Inception type film.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with Tenet. So you've seen it then, Amir?
Yeah, I did. I went to see it with Bruce. It was really good.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I reckon I need to watch it 3 more times to be absolutely clear what actually happened.
So,
yes, I would agree with that.
to everybody who's watching this
but
is
visually, it's amazing.
this is a monthly thing that we do. We get together, we
The
race.
trailer
Simply
looks
to-
pretty dope.
Oh no, I'm almost out of
Yeah,
fuel.
but the trailer doesn't show it off at all, really, about how it
No,
works
I mean-
and the story and everything.
should
it's
pick.
just like, that's really fucking clever.
We'll see if we can hold it.
Christopher Nolan has a habit, and he does it with all of his films. He doesn't belittle the audience. He kind of goes, "Come on, you keep up." Like this,
Yeah,
and
it did
then-
feel a bit sort of self-indulgent, like he was deliberately trying to make it as complicated as possible.
See, I don't think really.
But
I
I
don't
don't
think it's
really
in
good,
that.
a
I
really
think-
good heist scene in it.
The whole thing is just really good. It's a Bond movie, really. It felt a lot like a Bond movie, but with this whole high concept time thing inversion.
You guys were talking about complex. I'm really curious, Buck. What's your impression of David Lynch films?
David Lynch films, hit and miss.
Yeah.
Very much hit and miss. He was originally going to direct Return of the Jedi.
Oh God! Oh God!
Seriously, that's true.
I know. I remember hearing it, but like, can you think about what that film would have been like?
Love to have seen that. I like David Lynch. I like the first season of Twin Peaks. I think Eraserhead's just fucking weird. I really like Dune, and no one else does. I'm looking forward to the
New one.
Yeah,
Same
me
here. I'm
too,
looking
yeah.
forward to it.
Mainly because of the director again, which is Denis Villeneuve, who makes incredible movies.
For me, it's just because in Vox Machina they had giant sandworms, and I want to see the sandworms.
Oh, I have a front
Very
row
shallow,
seat.
but hey.
Let's see.
Oh, and and the book is my second favorite novel. So if they do it justice, that'll be good.
What's your
But
first favourite novel? Very Hungry Caterpillar.
no, it's actually it's a Magic the Gathering
Funny Bones.
book called The Brothers' War that came out ages ago about the lore behind. I know, it's weird. It's like I love a Harry Potter book. Like I could have said I love the first Harry Potter and feel less
The
nerdy.
Bible, obviously.
Or the Bible. Those are both better examples than the one I gave. I know, but I'm gonna stick to it.
They're both fictional and about magic, so yep, let's go with that.
Yep. That's a quarter drop off in the audience right there.
This is where I find out 60% of my viewers are devout Christians, and I've just lost all of them.
And a podcast member, right? Isn't Bull
Highly
quite?
unlikely.
Am I wrong? Isn't Bull?
Ball's good. No, Ball's a good Christian boy. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Exactly. So.
We've already had the conversation.
Yeah. I know. It
thought
surprised
Bull
me.
had,
I was like, what?
Like, sense.
Right, see, this is the thing I have with religion and people that I know. It's like, Ball is an incredibly intelligent guy, isn't he? Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, guy, he's smart, he's sensible, he knows what he's doing, he's very clever at what he does. And then there's that. And I'm always like, but, okay. But at the end of the day, if he's not anything else, what does it matter?
I mean, let's face it, he's never tried to like sell me a watchtower or anything.
Good
so...
job, Heads.
Yeah.
On your.
Could you imagine him turning
German
up at your
tires?
door?
Do you know what? When we were playing Phasmophobia, I was actually going to make a Jehovah's Witness joke. I probably shouldn't have.
Well, no, I don't think he's worried about that. But could you imagine Ball turning up at your door as a Jehovah's Witness?
I think.
Oh, I want to see
we
that
should
now.
do, either... Did you say how was just the normal one?
1 to 10, 36, 41, and
Seth
46.
Sin says, do you like
Right,
poop
it's a
sock?
toss-up of 1 or 2
I love poop sock.
for me.
Pick one then.
Two is
I'll go
good.
2, yeah, Black Cat.
Black Cat, pick your poison, everybody.
Oh, this is an any car.
This is an any car job. Yeah.
Oh dear God, I can't even be bothered to see what they are. Oh, it's this. I hate this. I'm gonna pick this because I like to die.
Oh boy.
Ball should be like a Jehovah's Witness of Steam VR.
Let's see. We'll see if I can get it.
Oh.
Are you ready for the return of our Lord Gaben?
It would. It'd be excellent. I'd love that.
Says,
Just watch Ball
you
set
still
up at those sort of things.
VTH
I have the go.
Mine's
I have the go.
crashed.
I'm not going to.
Yes, this is
Mine
mine.
crashed as well.
Maybe it's because we all joined at the
Curtius
same time.
Brownington says, the
What have I
guy
got?
me.
You tried to pick the same card on someone else,
Error.
and he won.
Yeah, if you try and pick the same car as somebody else, then that won't work.
Oh,
Did anyone
okay,
pick
I see your
787B?
unexpected error.
Has
and I'm
anyone
pressing
gotten
the
in?
thing.
I'm in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, loads of people are in. Ooh.
It's just if you pick the same car.
I'm
then
amazed
fine.
someone didn't pick that car, Amir.
I went for the crossbow.
What car are you amazed I didn't pick?
The Stradiale.
No, I picked the F40 instead. It seemed more insane.
I was going to say that. And it's just crashed because, again.
Interesting, Barnett. That's interesting.
Mine has crashed to the point that I can't actually get
From his
rid
own
of
server
the
because his
fucking error.
checksum doesn't match.
Finally,
That's
track with
impressive.
scenery. I've been kicked out of the race.
Simtok's been kicked by his own server due to checksum mismatch.
Ah, okay.
I think all of his servers. There
Seth Sin
was
says,
an
VD better
update
clarity than
to
Rift S.
This car has a GPS in it.
Corsa in between our last race. So I'm wondering if that is... Yeah.
But for this one, I got in, so and I have the game up to date.
Yeah, well, I just installed it today.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've just got the
We'll
Dev
see.
Not Dead.
I installed it yesterday.
I haven't in like 3 months. I did get the download. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But the thing is, like, aside from the client version, Buck's right. The servers are very sensitive to patches. If a patch has happened, you will get that checksum error between any tweak if they tweak the tiniest little detail on a track. So
are we doing Black Cat or do you want to do one?
no, we'll stick with it if I can
Right.
try and get there. I mean, yeah, I got in.
I was gonna say
It was probably just
Yeah,
a
like a minute,
mismatched car. Is anyone in the crossbow?
I tried to, and it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I tried to, and it wouldn't let me.
Problem. But no, I'm getting it on everything. Car Lord Manager.
Just try a really terrible car that no one would possibly pick, Buck, and then there you go.
Just go for the boss. You love them.
I went for the, what was it, Stradale or something? Yeah, I'm in the Stradale.
I think I'm in the
Why?
M3.
I'm in the 787B.
we'll see.
I got on straight away.
Alright, we'll see if this is gonna work. Nothing like the open road. Now,
it's not having it.
Many walls.
keep trying, keep trying. There's a lot of people trying to get churn in, and the trouble is I normally reboot the server, so it hasn't been restarted in about 7 weeks. Not good for a Windows box.
Seth Sin says, are you part of the cool
No,
kids
it's not
club?
happening at all. Doesn't matter what.
The Cool Kids Club?
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Well, I've
that's
gone
how
for
I
the
wear a club. No,
M3
no, I'm not part of the Cool
GT2.
Kids Club.
Mhm.
It's definitely
But
not.
I'm currently in a loading screen,
Let's see
so
what
that
we
may
got.
change.
Oh,
Oh, well, the race is
lots of power transmission. There we go. Yeah, the race, quote unquote race. This is the the scenery
I just
drive
tried
is what this is.
5 different cars and none of them will work. So something's not
Don't
right
give
there.
up. Keep trying.
Hold
Are you getting
on.
checksum mismatch or something else, Buck?
I'm getting something else.
Yeah.
I got unexpected.
I was getting something else as well.
Yeah.
Well, how
Then you
about
children and that will stop.
Yeah.
choosing the next track and then we'll just go
Yeah,
straight
3
into
kids
that.
will put a cork in that one.
Oh yeah. You got a contraceptive?
It's so funny. When,
It's just a 2p piece, and they just hold it between their knees.
it is so funny. Like the number of dudes who, after I said I had the 3rd kid, mentioned to me, "Oh yeah, so you're getting the snip?" You know, it's like
Hey,
so
I know this
funny.
is probably going out on YouTube, but hey, dude, I've already taken steps. It's all good.
Is it starting for anyone or what?
Game
Not
is
yet.
crashed.
Someone drove off, but
If you get the
there we
snip
are.
and you stream it,
oh no, it's fog. Oh. In chat, everyone was like, "Hey, scenery!" Now it's foggy. Oh god. Good luck. Well, chat,
Therefore,
I am in Scotland, so pretend
Waiting
this
for the
is
end
a
of the
Scottish
race.
race.
Ah,
Yeah.
back to
what if I start?
just getting unexpected error, Duck. Is that what you're getting?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Ferrari.
I've
Oh,
got
I'm
double
wrong.
death now.
Oh, I got into the Ferrari La Ferrari. Never mind, it's not Mr. Dollar.
Same.
Take it back.
It's not even letting me in now. It's just
There we
basically
go.
saying loading and initializing.
I hope Link does improve, because right now it's not quite as good as a Rift.
I mean, to be honest, if someone had
Rift S, I
the
mean.
service properly,
It's definitely higher than a CV1.
Person we should be looking at.
Certainly higher than a Vive, of
Where's the
course.
fun in that?
Holy cow, the feckin' fog, Mike! Jesus.
It depends which car you're in.
I didn't mean break.
Did you
I meant
slide
break
down a
the zone.
dinosaur to get into it?
Goodbye,
I meant
Mazda.
braking zone, but it doesn't matter anyway. I'm in a wall.
that was a reference from a children's TV show when we were children.
What are you talking about, Buck, with your radio voice?
What? So like in the Iron Age or the Copper Age?
It might as well have been, because it was
Actually,
from
it's the Stone Age.
ticket. It was.
Boy, were we the stoned.
I may have done that on my week.
So, Glenn, I want to hear, how's your index treating you in Assetto?
Very good. Yes, very, very good.
You-
Although I'm having like new headset teething problems where
Go on.
like just wee quirks. The main one I'm having just now is I always break out my breakout box connector
Yep.
whenever I'm putting my headset away. It's in a cupboard. And whenever I do that and I plug it back in, it always gives me a video to display not detected error. I have to unplug it and plug it back in again.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Because it reads it as the video device when it's the CVR's not running. I've heard that before as well. Because it goes, your headset's not in full stream mode. It's like, well, of course it fucking isn't. It's a headset.
Ah, who killed me on
Is there any way of basically doing a hard kill on Content Manager just now? Because I keep on getting a loop where if it crashes or whatever, then it just locks me out of games. It just doesn't even load them.
Just on Content Manager or on Assetto?
Content Manager. Well, Content Manager loading Assetto. When I go to load up, hold on, no, it's just decided to be a dick and do it anyway.
That's the
Right, no,
setup
right.
causing that issue, not Content Manager.
Oh no, it's actually loading me now in theatre mode. That's interesting.
Oh, I hate theater mode. Oh my god.
Rosdale, if you would kindly move, thank you.
Have you managed to get in yet?
Zim's actually out front.
Oh,
Same.
my car doesn't
Should we
have
go
any
somewhere else?
turn-in circle to get around these corners.
me and
not
RM
against
were
the
having like
idea.
a pretty good battle as well, and then
Sector?
I lost it.
I'm actually out front. Yeah, go to Laguna Seca. Maybe we'll hit that next.
What are you in?
Ferrari La Ferrari, I think.
Oh no, you're in the FXXK, right?
I was gonna say, yours is quick.
Yeah, that's like the quickest car in this game. Literally. Fastest straight line speed.
Is anyone, you know how I say genuinely?
Was quick.
You noticed how Head says actually all the time?
Do I?
Yes.
You actually did.
It's your verbal crutch. We all have
Yep.
them.
Everybody's
Yeah,
a verbal tick, yeah. Mine's is basically this, basically that.
Stuart
Hmm.
445
Mine's a simple
says,
word, feck.
Thought race Sunday was
I mean, to
out
be honest,
for
I'm
3
quite lucky
weeks.
because mine used to be cunt, but it's not anymore, so it's good.
Cleaned it right up when you joined the church, huh, Buck?
Not that church.
Yeah, that was the.
I can't walk into a church. The font just burst into flames as I walk through the door. It doesn't, Dad's not
What
happy.
the actual
Cockbox. Don't look at me.
I can't see it. So I got a cracked windscreen. There's fog everywhere.
So you're catching me back up.
Yeah.
I've got like a sideways steering wheel.
Yeah, pretty much the same here.
I finally got someone catching me up.
Brake.
Yeah.
Are we in a race now, or are we qualifying still?
No,
Quality.
Yeah.
Sorry, race. I mean.
So I finally get in after pulling a good qualifier, and then you motherfucker.
That's not really a racetrack, though. That one, is it?
I like it.
I like it as well. I don't know. There's something to it. There is something to it. If you're watching, you're wondering about Assetto Corsa.
To drive this in fog, though.
Wow, you broke early.
It's
I
not.
have to because I have to downshift.
The nice thing about this map is it does warn you about every corner.
Windscreen, heavy fog.
It's very outrun.
Except for this corner, the corner that goes over the hill into like the hairpin is a bit late when it tells you. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, like,
We're gonna make it. We're gonna get out of here.
I had to break away.
Ha
Yeah.
So I've literally got literally no turning circle.
It's very
This
difficult
car
to
is
kind of just find your way through.
amazing. This is the
You're driving an oil tanker.
The bum's car. Yeah.
Look at my car. Look at how
yeah, this is the Mazda.
freaking broken it is.
Yeah.
Johnny Herbert.
Oh my god. This is not happy days. This is very bad.
Just like
That's a good. That's a really good story. That is.
I know, and it's also like it was so loud that people in cafes
Too
like
worried.
around
Too
the
worried.
track.
The
Like,
trouble is my
have
shifter
shaking
goes around with my
because
wheel. It's not
it was a
static,
rotary engine.
so you
Yeah,
have to.
yeah.
Ah, bollocks.
So yeah.
See what I mean?
No, I really like this car.
Not good.
Oh, I don't like when it does that though.
No.
They do pull to the left a little bit.
I'm stuck to the wall.
Oh my god, you're flying. Oh, your wheels are actually disconnected on my screen.
Oh,
So
no,
is it-
no.
Oh, you're upside down.
I don't know about
Yeah.
anyone else, but I've been hearing loads of people getting gear, getting graphics cards, new headsets, and all this kind of stuff. It kind of feels like not much is left for the holiday season. Like, is there?
PlayStation 5,
What
Xbox
do
Series
people
X.
have on the wish list? Yeah, but
I'm
what are you gonna
upgrading
play
my
on
PC.
that? Do you really?
I'm upgrading my PC.
I haven't ordered anything. I haven't bought anything over this period of thing. I came
Of
very close.
everyone else, yeah.
Yeah, I came very close to buying a Quest 2, and then was like, nah, I don't need one.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you need one.
I pre-ordered a Series S,
Sefkin
not the
says,
X.
are you from the US?
Because I
I'm-
literally
Because
only
your
play
accent is very
FIFA
North
on the
American,
console.
but you live elsewhere.
Yeah.
So why even buy the
Mom's
new one?
American, Dad's Irish.
Why?
Lived there 15 years, lived over here 20.
I have one friend who plays FIFA, and I'm like, why are you playing this? It's so fucking boring.
That's. Do
I've
you guys?
played FIFA since I
Tonight,
was
ladies
like,
and gentlemen.
yeah.
Wait, what?
I've
Wait,
played
what?
FIFA since on the Mega Drive. So
When I
obviously
came-
I've got everyone.
When I came to the UK, the thing that shocked me was Championship Manager. I was like, "You serious? You playing like the latest graphic
You told
game?"
me when you came
Fuck.
to the UK, the thing that shocked you the most was the price of prostitutes.
Is that what I said? Yeah, when I was 15. Is that it? It was hard with my Magic the Gathering collection. I had to sell these prized
It's much
cards.
cheaper in Jamaica and Ireland. It's
I
going.
have this magic pedal that I belong, and it just does this.
Jam-
Gathering card. What?
Jamaica?
Says,
I didn't live in Jamaica.
You lived in the Caribbean, didn't
I
you?
did, but Jamaica's nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Was it not?
Hey, watch
Where in the Caribbean did you live then?
The U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix. It's a little island. It's near Puerto Rico.
Oh. He came here a virgin, found the prostitutes, and left the man.
Woo! That's it.
And a rash.
That was a near one.
Stuart445 says, how have you been?
Oh yeah,
Zim?"
so now
Wait.
my brake is
Oh,
weird
oh,
to
oh, oh, oh! Hang on. That's game over. So, who got first place?
I did.
You were in the black F1 car, yeah?
I like that. I think you'll find that was me.
Oh,
So
no.
modest. Oh,
Yeah, so
nice
the car's
sand
brakes
sound. That was
pull
good.
me to the right.
But like, look at my wheel.
It's kind of sketchy.
It's fucked up.
That's that shit wheel you bought. That's what that is.
Oh yeah.
Don't drink and drive, right?
I know what you mean.
Don't drink and drive.
I didn't even get to
Third
finish.
place.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Heat crime right there.
That's nice. So RM and Harris, and then third. Nice.
That is it, Kelly.
All right, RM. Well, you get to pick, eh? What are you going for?
I think it's going to be Laguna Seca by elimination.
I'm using the link. I should have specified that in the title.
We still have
I'll
Spa.
correct that later.
We have Spa, we have Laguna Seca, and we have
Here.
Trento, Bedone. I think that's.
Yeah, number 6, Laguna Seca.
Oculus
Have we
Link.
done Bath first?
Doing well, Stu. Thank you.
Great Tantrum
That's not in the top
says,
in the
that
10, is it?
reminds me
Bathurst-
Sega
Bathurst
arcade message.
stock, yeah.
By the way,
Boys don't
that
do drugs.
Bathurst map is track is got a horrible car in it. I forget what it is now.
It's the Ferrari LaFerrari.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It's a horrible, probably the worst car you could have for that track.
It's
Yeah,
not a tacky number now. What track are we going to, sorry guys?
Number
Laguna
6,
Seca.
Laguna Seca.
Laguna.
Oh, Seca.
Remember,
yeah.
the exit of the pit is not where it seems to be.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to behave it. Just piss off RM. It's fine.
So I have
There's
a plan
about
for
2.5
everyone.
minutes left of qualifying.
Yeah, Messiah. This is my
What you
first
wanna
time
do is you
testing it
wanna
actually.
see the
Thought the race Sunday
character
wasn't for 3 weeks.
with,
It's
talk above their name and
I
stuff.
delayed.
445
As hard as
says,
possible.
I thought race Sunday was
Easy,
for
Tiger.
3 weeks.
We delayed it in the October
shit,
session,
yeah.
which should have happened 2 weeks ago. So we're doing it today instead.
He's got a tiger in his tank, does he?
10 PSI.
Wow, that is an old reference.
Is it ESO in it?
It was an SO ad, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Showing my age here.
Oh man. Hopefully I don't spin.
This is probably the most balanced track of
Yeah.
the lot. I think it's just the most like it's an excellent track all around. This, you know, there's no points that you should get wrong once you learn it. You know. It's easy. It's easy to remember. It's fast to lap
Unless
it.
you're buck.
You can always put the chicane wrong. The chicane does kind of suck a bit.
No, the chicane is gorgeously characteristic. Like
Yeah,
The
but
corkscrew. It's not the chicane.
the chicane.
And if you come over it a bit quick, like on the brakes, then
You'll do that at some point.
Wait,
mate. It's just-
Who posted?
Be off brakes by the time you get to it.
Who posted?
Fuck's sake, RM.
Yeah, if you're braking over it, then you're too late.
Someone
Oh
someone posted someone going backwards down the chicane.
Oh, that was me. It was Don
Yeah, Doc, it
Johnson.
was amazing. That was cool.
Someone drifted it, didn't they? Backwards down.
Backwards down, yeah.
I've done it sideways down.
It's such a great feel though. And when you lock that, it's
I still think we need some daft tracks with some stupid cars. We need something like the
Buses and
Yeah, the
Mario
Jello-
one.
the Jello with the fucking minis again.
well, I can give an update here.
There's one going down Alphabet.
Actually, so
Well, so I can give you a go-kart one, which is
that
like,
that might happen sooner rather than later.
5 says, the Quest
That's
2
basically
runs
right.
to the wheel. It's a perfect headset for me now there.
So basically, you guys know I've been chasing this Canada move thing for like a year and a half, longer, right?
Yep.
So finally, yeah, job got posted. I've applied for it. I should be interviewed for it this week, kind of thing. So finally, that's starting.
Just realised this isn't quali, is it?
Is it not?
Oh, it is. Oh no, it is quali.
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh.
No, you're right.
Well, you should have qualified.
Yes, quality.
Cortez up
Sorry,
the top.
I thought it wasn't.
Safe G1.
You might not get the job.
That's possible. You could screw it up still.
Fuck! Don't be a dick.
No. It's
Have you
bug.
met me before, man?
It's bug.
Internal W0LF says, Zim, your stick shift
If they
is
need
on
Like
the
on a
wrong
potato,
side.
not to be a potato.
It's on the right side for the country I'm
The person
in.
who's driving is gonna like literally until they do their lap. we're
Also,
gonna have to
I'm
wait for
reversed.
their time. So we're
What
gonna
was-
be
so-
like a minute.
Nah, it'll kick them off.
For a reason.
Was it the car in front is an Audi? Is that right? Is that advert?
To kick, can't we?
What is it? What are you trying to do?
There you go.
Nah, so good, so good.
Yeah, I didn't know.
There's only a certain.
It's done it
overtime
again. It's
limit.
put me in someone else's car.
Who's you in now?
Maybe it's trying to tell you something.
Lads, it's a full race.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
These two in front.
If you come out of the pit, please behave. Don't pull onto the track. Use the pit lane, like RM said.
These two in front are insane fast, by the way.
Have the lights started yet? I might get in time.
No, you'll get in.
Right, just started.
Just starting.
You see Buck running across the track, putting his helmet on.
Right.
Just going red. Good luck, Buck. Good luck, everybody.
Don't die now.
Come
Put me
on.
in the pit.
Whoa!
I've got to stay here for 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's really short shoot, dude.
Disappear and hurt yourselves.
Oh,
I crashed the
Ah!
Somebody just stopped. Like what?
777,700,000,700.
Oh, and I have wheel damage. I have like suspension damage, so I'm not gonna be able to drive straight.
Are you the one who just rammed into me?
Well, you stopped in the middle of the track.
I did not stop. No.
Ah, well, there was a car that was literally dead.
I was in like position 3, and someone came and just bailed into me in the first corner.
I did hit somebody, but that's because he stopped in front.
All right. Well, I'm
I've
gonna
completely
find him.
damaged my rear wing now. I can't get around the corners.
Dale just died.
Can't get around the corners. Someone smashed into my rear wing.
Whoa! RM, you again!
I didn't
Oh, I
touch you
touched
this
it.
time.
No, you did! My front wing's got a wee red mark on it now. I've got a plaster on it.
I pulled an Albon.
RM, give me a rim job. Beep.
What do you charge? What do you charge?
My soul.
I love the corkscrew, but sometimes I have trouble with it. I don't care because like this map is just.
RM, I'm
this
going to
track
pull out a
is so
shotgun
fun.
and blow your tires out if you don't get my road.
Sounds like the hottest thing to do.
Love it.
That's what they should do in Formula 1 now, just to make it more interesting.
Thanks, RM.
Turn it into like...
Do they get...
Arm the drivers with pistols. That's the answer. It's like
No, don't do that because Alonso's back next season.
that's
going to be fun.
He's been training.
I know, he's still an arsehole.
He's just gunning for Hamilton. To be honest though, Hamilton is an arsehole too.
Definitely hit
Sorry,
the thing.
Doctor. That was my fault. You didn't spin though. I did.
I held it. It's fine.
Yeah. It's not like I hit you sideways at least.
I am going to be glad when one day you get into VR and you can actually look left and right and see who's there. It's going to be an epiphany.
Turn my head.
If there was ever a dig, that was it. Oh, sorry.
That was me. That was me. So
Yeah, I know.
Don't excuse you. Just
Yeah.
crash into me. Go ahead.
Did you notice the kind of light-hearted sorry?
So this is
disconnected from the server.
I've gone 17th to 5th.
So Laguna Seca is actually in California. I was hoping to race it at some stage.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
But now because we didn't go out for Oculus Connect, it's like, oh right, can't actually get
But
there.
unfortunately, he's not wearing a VR headset, so he can actually see the red dot on his chest as it comes through.
I'm going to put it off the track there.
Get me.
Try a little bit more. Stay back, whoever that is.
See that, Zim? I was very polite.
You were very good. You were very good. Although I saw your shiny wheels and I got jealous of your index right then.
I think real F1 drivers should have a
Before you would just have been a smear that I'd have went, screw it.
I know.
1977 says, how can we join in?
Just join. The servers just type Zim or ZIMT for ZimTalk, and you'll find all the servers. We're currently on server 6, and you'll hear us transition. You can join in. Feel free.
I can't turn it.
Thanks for the Twitch comment. Didn't quite fully hear that. I'll try to see.
No, he's not. Don't listen.
Driving has
I'm
gotten
genuinely sorry
better.
because I lost it. It wasn't on purpose like with you.
The Twitch thing, Stu, one thing I will say.
I'm gonna see if I can nurse it back to the pits.
Oh!
We're very close.
I'm currently working on reinstigating
because this
an
is
old.
smooth as anything.
Why?
an old part of the stream, which I'm hoping will
Why is there an S-bend into the
should be
pit?
fun.
Because they want it.
So we'll see.
Jordan
Because they want
You're supposed to go slow into the
How
pits.
long are you playing this FPR?
The problem is I can't turn.
So this is kind of like a soak test. We normally do 3 to 4 hours. Okay, we started at
I
8
have
p.m.
very limited.
Holy shit! Why is it so crowded? Did everyone wipe out here or something?
Yeah, I got
There's
wiped out.
like 5 people here.
My steering is 90 degrees to the left, so I have like nothing turning around.
My wheel is upside down and I'm going straight. And I just hit lots of cars.
Was in streaming in his birthday.
Oh, there's some car sex! Whoa! Wow. National Geographic right there.
I feel violated.
You look like you got violated. Did you pay for that?
There was no protection. What's that about?
I started floating in the air. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Has everyone here who's got VR tried the new multiplayer Beat Saber? Or?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, but I would like to.
That'd be interesting.
I tried it with Zim, didn't I?
Yeah. So it's
Crossfire.
I find it to be disappointing, actually, overall.
Is it crossfire?
What was you?
You're still talking about Beat Saber, yeah?
Like I think that the multiplayer version. The trouble is, like, I feel like it's almost like they designed it. I don't know, not plugged into VR or something. You don't feel very present at all. I would.
Oh, you son of a...
Whoever is passing me, this is what Zim did to me.
Zim's better than 5.
Fair enough.
Two-player, you are facing each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
To be honest, you're not going to watch the other person because you're watching your block.
Yeah, but like even the whole like grandstand thing where someone big appears in front of you.
It's very empty.
Yeah, the whole thing, and then the avatar system. Why didn't they just lift the Oculus avatars? I don't understand. Like,
because it's
You guys not...
Not everyone has them.
okay.
Did any of you guys play the
Fair
multiplayer? The community-made multiplayer, them to play that?
No,
Yes.
no. Is it good?
I did not.
They had everybody standing in a line, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I would have preferred. That's what I wanted, actually.
That's what I was expecting
Fuck.
from the reveal trailer when it splits down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! What the fuck? The hell was that?
Yeah, that's kind of the
Big
way
crash
Box
on the
VR
line.
does it.
So
One thing
Box
I
VR is
haven't
fine again.
tried. Yeah, but Box VR, it's not real people, is it?
I
Shit.
believe it is, yes.
What is it?
No, I
Can
think.
be.
Oh,
so
okay.
there's a picture.
Oh,
in the
Every
race
time I've
program.
done Box VR
Shit.
or Fit XR, as it's now known, it's always
It's been like a recording.
No. Yeah, you can play with people for sure. Adam and I played it, and a few others. It's good.
Yeah, you have to wait for other people to vote in.
It's good. It's good. Wait, hang on. Is that race over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because someone wrecked me, and it was after. I think it was after the race was over, and I was like losing my shit a little bit.
Zim, look in the racing channel. Okay, this is what you did to my wheel.
What I did to your wheel?
What you did to my wheel.
I didn't do nothing to your wheel. I'm not looking at it. No.
Yeah, look at it. That's what you did when you rammed me.
I didn't ram
Okay.
you. I never rammed you. What are you talking about? You rammed me.
You know we can check the
would
replay,
stop.
right?
You can check the replay. Please do.
Yeah, we'll watch the replay. Yeah.
Why do you think I rammed you? I was in front.
No, you were
I was in
behind
front.
me.
What do you mean I was behind you? I wasn't behind you in this race.
You were behind me, and then you were in
Are
front
we
of me.
going to just pick another track, or are we going to bitch and moan about this all
We're
day?
gonna bitch him out. Okay, who won that from us?
I should have.
All right, take a pick.
Oh god! If it had gone in the net, where would it go?
God.
You gotta love it.
Didn't you pick
Fucking
a track already?
bitching every time.
Yeah, I already have. I don't know.
Yeah, shut up.
Spa.
I won, so Spa next.
Yeah, I
So
figured
fun.
Spa. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Good lass.
And then we have Highlands. We have Highlands after that as well, which will be fucking great.
Yeah, the A2 or 3 or which one has only got slot for 4 people. So.
There we go. Jumping in.
What
Is he wireless on the Quest with virtual
No, not
desktop?
wireless.
I'm not Phil. This is actually Link
Oh,
Is it
right.
A03?
at the moment.
It's only
Is
got
it a
4
stream every
slots.
day again this week?
we're
Maybe,
doing
Stu.
it
It depends on work, really. Beat Saber was slightly better before it was owned by Facebook. Yeah, true, Peter. For now, maybe they'll do better things later, but for the moment, yeah,
Not ones of them.
not too
There's a track on there
impressed.
that's like 0 out of 4.
It's Black Cat, isn't it?
No, Black Cat had more than 4
I was
slots.
gonna say, didn't we do Black Cat already?
Yeah.
we did.
Why can't you see? There you go.
Trento.
I am using
Trento
Link.
thingy.
Is this the race?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we just need to press vote. Just change the quality.
I think I'm in the wrong.
Stuart445 says,
You and nine?
I'll have a chat with your
Spa.
wife. 3 weeks off with double
Yeah,
pay,
yeah.
I'll get you.
Yes, this is Spa.
You're kidding.
I mean,
Well,
unless you're not in our game.
Yes, exactly. Which is why you said, "Am I in a different track?" So for you to say, "Yes, it's Spa," you don't know what track I'm on.
Yeah, you're not in our game.
You're not in Spa.
I mean,
Good
I
old
would've thought you had
Spa.
a brain.
What is up with the reflections? I swear, this custom stager patch thing, I need to update
Okay,
that.
no one's allowed to take their foot off the accelerator going up Beirut.
Yeah, you don't know.
Depends which car you're in, to be honest. If you're in that Hurricane, you definitely are.
Oh yeah. You can't though. No. That is
Spa's a good track.
that's the floor.
Sorry, my shader patch is a bit screwed, so the game looks a bit funny.
I've got to admit,
But
I
it's
know
running
it's
smooth.
the Lambo, but I'm
That's
taking
important
the
for streaming anything racing-wise.
Yay, Beamer. I like the Beamer.
I like
Bye!
BMW.
What was that?
Nice.
That's alright. Yeah, definitely BMW all the way on this one.
I think I actually prefer the Mercedes, but I'm just going BMW.
Oh, this is
Stuart445 says, Zing, you aren't allowed to cross the white line at the pit exit.
Because you forgot you could choose.
Did I cross the white line?
No, I wanted to change
Stuart445
it up because I always
says,
go.
Spa
with
is my
Mercedes.
most favorite track.
It's a great track. I used to hate it. I still kind of hate it, but only because
Yep.
I'm bad at it.
It's how
I'm
it's
warming the
back.
tires.
Oh god, I'm doing the same. Yeah, it's a warming strategy. honestly.
It's this one. Right, I know where we are now.
Stuart445 says, yes, you crossed the white
Sure.
line.
Did I kill any pedestrians though? Did
I
I?
always find this track difficult on standard Assetto Corsa because it's on ACC and I play it in this car, so I go from like having a really good tyre model to like feel like I'm on ice almost.
I know that exact feeling. So I do, yeah. It's the same as like going from because I was just playing some like F1 2020, the grip.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, it's so crazy. We should play some ACC or something. It's fucking love that game. Oh god, I haven't played it.
I'm still waiting for ACC to get to the point where it's like fully featured and performant.
There's all
And
sorts on it now. They do 12-hour races. They do there's GT4s.
There was just a
Oh,
bar.
you watched Jimmy Broadbent's thing
Oh,
yesterday?
Yeah.
GT3s and GT4s. Excellent.
Oh yes,
I mean,
it's never
you
going to
really
be.
want to race the
I
game.
know. I'm just
Racing.
being a
Cars 3.
just being a troll.
Automobilista 2 is really fun as well. I would highly.
Wait,
recommend
didn't you say something about a racing game and then Project Cars? What?
No.
I'm confused.
Project Cars 3 is
Project Cars 3 Mobile Edition.
Yeah, it's actually.
It might as well be.
It's actually terrible.
Oh, okay. I
The
haven't.
problem is it's trying to be Forza Horizon, is what it's trying to do. But so
Except
if
it's
they
got
released
none of the fun bits.
no, if they released it without the Project Cars name and called it something else, people wouldn't have a problem. Guarantee
Is it
that.
a reasonable arcade racer? Or is it genuinely shit?
It's a reasonable arcade racer.
You know what it reminds
You
me
can
of from what I
try it.
could see? It
Yeah,
reminds me of the
the problem
PSVR
is-
release. For what was that? What was that PSVR
Drive Club?
game? Drive Club. Which
Drive Club. Yeah, I had Drive Club.
it was kind of like fun for 30 minutes, and then you realize that none of the cars have any physics or anything. So it's just like, oh my god.
It's alright,
Drive
I'm
Club,
having an accident.
It was in VR. Well,
And you happen to be there.
Yeah, I'm just pushing it.
Drive Club on the PlayStation was also
I shall
VR.
bow to the left.
So,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
wait,
had PSVR,
it wasn't the
I
full.
can do that.
It wasn't the full experience, right? That was the problem.
they
Yeah,
made
no,
Drive Club VR, which was basically the same game and it had everything the same,
It was
but
so
it was
fun.
you could plan it in VR. It was fine.
It was
was
not
alright.
good. It was not good though,
It was
Buck.
good
It
for
really
like,
wasn't.
I really enjoyed it.
Like,
I loved it.
I don't know. Everything. The map design. It just did not like
Did you
it.
guys ever play Test Drive Unlimited 2?
I did.
I played the first one.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was
Supposedly there's a remake of that coming out, or a new version.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I reckon that'll be pretty good.
Quite good fun.
That might be good.
I just want
I
I just
don't
want
care
a
about
proper
my
VR
house
racer.
anymore.
I don't care if it's really like bare bones. I don't care if it's like. I just want it to be built around VR. Like feckin.
No.
And not Dash
Gran
Dash
Turismo
World.
was a disappointment.
Not touring
I'd love to
carts.
see.
Not. You know what I
I'd love to see,
mean?
like
I like Project Cars, Project Gotham Cars. That was good.
You mean the first one?
Oh, Project Gotham Racing was great.
Yeah, Project Gotham
Racing was good.
PGR 1 and 2.
Yeah, and there was before that Metropolis Street Racer was the prequel, though.
It'd be really cool to see what's it called, F1 like 2021.
Booms. That's what it'd be really cool to see.
Booms.
F1 with VR support. I'm ignoring that.
I'd really like to see Grid. The original race driver Grid. I want that.
I'm sorry. Are you saying it's not cool to see boobs heads?
The worst part is that Grid, was it Automobilista or whatever it was called?
Yeah.
Actually had DK2 VR support, kind of. But then you can't use it in the DK1, the CV1.
There's another one like that. Richard Burns Rally was a really good title for VR. It had VR support. It was so fun. But once they went away from the original Oculus stack and runtime, gone. Support was never updated. So this is the thing. Like,
Richard Burns Rally was really fun, man.
it was a really good rally game, and I really like rally games. I need to get back into Dirt Rally 2 because now it performs well and it's really good. Those are just such long games. Like, you need to devote months of your time to like unlock all the cars and get used to all the corners.
See, my problem with Dirt Rally and Dirt Rally 2 is that it is an endurance test. Like, I can't play that game for 2 hours because it is physically and emotionally exhausting.
Yeah, it is truly exhausting to play with a force feedback wheel. You are constantly fighting. And it's like, just like...
I love that though. I love this constant balance of like just about to lose it, and then when you do lose it, you're like, oh, I feel like shit. But when you haven't lost it yet, great.
Like conversations with HR about that every week. So
like Dirt.
On it, like
the original Dirt and Wales, that was so sweet. Like just going right through these like closed like gates and stuff, and then near log stacks. Oh, and then
it was in the game, not me. Sorry.
What? Yeah, right, driving right by Pog.
No, unexpected error.
Yeah, the thing about Dirt Rally I love is it's just scary to go flat out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it drives this. You really feel the speed.
And you always get that balance of like, oh, do I just gun it and go for a quick time, or like,
if in doubt, flat out.
Yeah.
You go flat out and you get like the first 4 or 5 corners like perfect. You're like, oh, I'm so good at this game. And you swam into a tree.
If you haven't got like a proper handbrake and stuff, that game is very difficult.
Yeah.
Which I now do have.
Yeah, you got one, right? Sweet.
Handbrake?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, I do.
It's very cheap. You can get them like really fucking cheap.
£600 on a handbrake heads as well.
No, they're only $150
My gold-plated handbrake that was delivered on the back of a swan.
Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Someone was giving Heads some stick in chat earlier about spending so much on a rig, and it's like, oh yeah, you're just trying to justify blah blah blah. But actually, Heads is the only person that I know that races and does nothing else with his life, like just races. So if you're gonna be if you're gonna be the guy to spend that much on a wheel, like Heads is the perfect dude for that.
If you have nothing else to live for, then yes, buying that one.
I don't. I'm dead.
But I would recommend breasts. They are great. Yeah. I would.
You have no idea what it's like being dead inside. Don't come at that with me.
Oh, salty old man tries to teach a child.
Well, we've got another title for the podcast.
The salty old man.
Salty old man tries to teach a child.
How to be unhappy.
How to be unhappy. Yeah, exactly. See, this is the thing. You get to see the end of the road, and so you can steer well clear of all of this, Well clear.
You could be just like me when you're older.
Yeah, fucking well.
I love the silence after that. Yeah. Everyone's like, I ain't going anywhere near that one.
Yeah, no one's touching that, but...
You want to grow up and be just like Dad, don't you? Yeah, fucker.
I actually would like to have grown up to be like my dad, and I am in some ways, but I'm more miserable with his.
Yeah.
I'm getting down the same sort of path. Same sort
You've
of
never
vibe.
met my dad. How could you grow up like him? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he's my best friend.
I doubt it.
Oh, wait a second. Plot twist is coming.
Actually, no. My old man. Yeah.
No! I'm actually your brother.
Yeah, no. That's the one we gave to Bernardo.
Eds is your father.
No, actually, my mum actually had a miscarriage before I was born. And there's me, and...
Oh man, I was coming in 2.5 seconds quicker.
I'm not even on the top 10. Shit.
That's what she said.
Wow. All right, next is Highlands next.
I'm the oldest, and my sister is three. My parents have always said that they only ever wanted 2 children, and my sister always goes, "So if you had that baby, would I be here?" And Mum's like, "Nope."
Wow.
Well, I'm just glad I wasn't a girl, because if I was, then I'd have been named after a toilet.
So straight on to Highlands, lads. Straight on to Highlands. Number
would you
1.
have been called Lou?
Wait,
Wasn't
we're
that
not
just qualifying?
That was quali. We haven't done the race.
Yeah, that's just qualifying,
Shit,
guys.
I just quit. Feck, I'm coming back.
You are completely disconnected.
You are something special.
Oh,
I'll just
God.
quit as well.
Oh, hang on, me and Quaid have just jumped into number 1, so are we not in there? Or?
Have you done that? There was no race.
No, we got to do the
Race,
race. Hold on. What track was
We've got a
that?
race now.
Shit, my brain isn't even.
It's Spa.
Spa, yeah, number 9. You got some time. You got 15
You got
seconds.
15 seconds. To the lights.
If you join before the race starts, you should be in the
10
same
seconds.
place. 10 seconds. Zims in.
That's 3 red lights, 4, 5, 6, whatever. There are a bunch of red lights.
Go.
Bonnet Baron says they have VR
You got a
Mario
terrible
Kart,
start
but
there.
only
Yeah,
in
that was
arcades.
Crossdale, I think. Or was
Nah.
it...
I got
Zimtop5
it.
says refreshed.
Oh,
If you want to join, by the way,
let's
Peter,
go.
we're all on base tracks.
First enemy. Get back.
Oh, it was Crossdale.
I can't
That
believe
wasn't
I
me.
don't like hearing the title shouting, "Don't touch me" in the middle of this.
I'm second. I didn't hear anyone.
Yeah, you dived
Some
down.
guy called Claire just decided to just keep on going and take me right up the track.
It's a
Damn
player.
incognito.
We're probably going to be doing Highlands if you want to hop on that. You can join this,
I can
but
tell
getting
Crossdale that
pushed.
you didn't take that flat.
feel free to join.
No, I
And
didn't.
the Discord,
Yeah,
The AMG doesn't go flat.
Get
These
on
guys
the
are very
Crossdale,
chatty.
you're gonna break now.
Discord is
The AMG doesn't
discord.zimtalk5.com.
go flat out.
Again, that is discord.zimtalk5.com for all of your volcano pleasures.
Oh, shit.
Right into the hot end now, please.
I got it.
Insert yourself.
That was actually a decent save.
That's one person gone. Well, slowly going up the
Whoa,
ranks to see how much
who's
we
that?
can crawl. We're not winning
Pedro
it, but
Martins just absolutely came flying past me and just hit the
see
barrier.
if I can
Oh,
get around.
Risby.
The one thing I would
Hot
say
tires.
is
Hot tires.
VR
We've
racing
Risby for a while,
is like
haven't we?
awesome. Yeah, Risby's been out of it. Is he into family stuff or something now, or what's going on?
Careful how you word that.
Once you get hot tires in this, that's it.
Oh,
you're
sorry,
done.
I'm sorry.
No, I've not seen Martin for a while actually. It's...
What did he do recently? I connected with him on something. He's not dead anyway. That's good.
Hot tires on low.
No, I know
It
he's
was
not-
the Solus project, is it? What was it?
Oh,
That shooting
the
game.
Solus project was good. That was like Subnautica on the land with giant storms and caves and stuff. I never beat
That
it.
sounds sick, actually.
It's actually pretty good.
Did you ever play Subnautica?
What's that shooting game from First Contact?
From First Contact, Firewall?
Solaris.
Yeah, no, but the new one on the Quest.
Solaris is
No,
amazing.
Yeah, he was in there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was doing some
Oh,
of that.
yeah. That guys, I've played so much of Solaris. It's my game of the year.
Test.
Easy. It's even for the, you could call it limited content, but 6 maps or whatever. You get in with 4 people. Fucking hell, it's awesome.
There's only one game type though, isn't there?
What's that?
There's only one game mode, isn't there?
Only one game mode. Yeah, it's
What is
just,
it? Just like shoot everybody.
no. So basically it's point control.
Like King of the Hill.
Yeah. So you get to the point, you have to sit on it. So it's like Battlefield. The points matter that you clock up more than the kills, but then the kills kind of kick in after that.
Ripple says, thoughts on Gran Turismo VR?
Gran Turismo doesn't have much VR in it.
It moves when you've done it.
I didn't play it. for that reason.
right?
Say that again, Buck. I
believe
missed
so.
it.
There's just
But
one
there's
point,
only
and then
one-
when it's been captured, it moves.
Yeah, and it only stays there for like a
King of the
minute or
hill.
two.
Yeah, it's King of the Hill.
Going in, I was incredibly skeptical because it's not Firewall. It's like if Firewall is dessert, this is candy. You know, it's like really short and sweet. Like they're 5-minute matches, and the nice thing is it doesn't have that horrible matchmaking that Firewall has, where it's like, oh god, now we got a match again or whatever. So if
But Firewall
provided
has
someone
a
doesn't
thing.
drop out, it just keeps going, and you just get. I played 5 hours straight the other day. I went through 3 quests, like just draining batteries and just kept going because it was just so much fun.
Whoa!
At the moment, it doesn't have team matchmaking, so you can't go with a buddy, which is sad. But that's coming.
Just ridiculous.
But the thing is, no. Let me explain why I think it makes sense and why I'm totally okay with it. This is called preseason, so it's kind of like an alpha. Hold on a second. It's preseason. What they're really doing is they're really smart. They're playing Facebook because their firewall, their community that they care about, watering, is on PlayStation. So what they're doing is they're taking the Facebook money, giving them the exclusivity period, right? Running that through, getting all their bits sorted, delivering a perfect game later to the PlayStation community, and meanwhile letting all the Oculus Quest people have fun with their game. So even if it was as broken as Population 1 is, people can still pay the money and help support.
You are the only person I know who says that Population 1 is bad. Everyone else I know.
Yeah, well.
I don't know anyone else say it.
My problem with
I'm not sure.
Population 1
I have no. I don't know. Isn't it Oculus only?
No?
What?
No, it's on PC too.
Okay.
They got cross-buy going on.
Chorus is Oculus only, isn't it?
Yeah, they didn't manage
No,
PlayStation
Crossbuy-
release
Crossbuy
initially.
something different.
Initially, Pop 1 wanted to be PlayStation, and which is coming later, I understand. But they last year, about a year and a half ago, they kind of moved their production team to really focus on Quest to launch it, and then of course timed it with the Quest 2 launch. So
That makes sense.
tried to. Yeah, the thing with it is they shoehorned too many game mechanics in, and they're really trying to clone Fortnite. And I think if they would have kept a more purist battle royale, it would have worked better. But right now, Population 1 is it's fun with the team. I see it lasting a month or two, but I think after that it's going to burn out.
I think Ghost Town in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's literally every multiplayer VR game, isn't it?
And that's why. See, it's kind of bad because on one hand I won't buy them because I know they're going to be empty, but on the other hand, they're empty because I won't buy them.
No, but the thing is, if you like it, if you like the concept, buy it early. Buy it out the gates, provided it's not broken, and just ride it, and you get your money's worth in that couple of weeks. But focus yourself on it. I actually think that for Squadrons, for me, I think I've already missed the boat because I think everyone's going to be good in that, and I'm not going to have fun. It's going to be like Valkyrie was for me. I liked the concept, but the good thing that Squadrons has is the single-player campaign. So I can go do that, have fun, and still feel like I'm not an idiot when I come along to Buck's, start the Squadron Sundays
But
thing. So.
to be honest, Starbucks Sunday next month, I'm thinking of going back to Valkyrie.
Are you seriously? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we did Squadrons.
Private lobbies into it.
Wow.
Isn't Valkyrie VR only?
I would like to change it up every month if we can, something that people can play.
Yeah, that's fair.
But the other problem you've got with Squadrons at the moment is you can't have private matches. So the most you can do with a group of people is...
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I did run into that problem. There's a logistical problem right now. Right.
I was in a tournament yesterday, actually.
It would be much better.
Wait, what do you mean?
Just doing queue sniping.
You're just doing queue sniping, yeah? Oh.
And it kind of works because there are not that many groups of 5 people. So if you have 5 people on the same continent, 10 people divided in 2 teams on the same continent, and you queue at the same time, you have a huge chance to be in the same game.
Okay.
Not being funny, but on a stream, I would not want to sit there and keep trying that.
Yeah.
That's true.
No. I think that logistics thing is really funny. it's such a ball breaker. It really is. It like changes, and it's the same thing with Solaris right now. You can't. How do you promote it if you can't get together? You know, like if you can't get together people you know and
yeah, you want to be able to play with and against the people that you know. Because to be honest, we could easily get 10 people together to play Squadrons. Easily.
Yeah,
it would not be difficult at all.
Good night, Stu.
But when we did Squadrons on Starbucks Sunday last week, and yeah, there was 5 of us got in and flew around and shot. You know, loads of it's fun. The other thing about that game is it is one of the best things I heard. I think it was Denny from Cloud Ahead who basically said it is ultimate wish fulfillment if you're prepared to go through the fucking hassle of getting it all working.
Yeah, like now I can't even launch
Dreams
it.
is
now I
nice.
literally can't even launch it, so it's kind of fucked for me.
This is not about you now, if you don't mind.
Okay.
No, it is ultimate child wish fulfillment, especially for people of our age.
We're on Highland now.
Highland's next, yep.
That's not my feeling.
I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting kind of wore out.
No worries, Cal. Good win there.
What's not your feeling, RM? What's not your feeling?
Hey, Tech, that was.
Oh, I have absolutely no child attachment to the Star Wars franchise.
Okay.
I actually hate that it is about Star Wars.
Okay.
I would want the same game, but free of the lore and be able to have a good gameplay.
Play like there are many games like Squadrons, but that aren't Star Wars. I think Star Wars is like that one exception that is Star Wars, so everybody plays it because it's like
yeah, the IP itself will hold an awful lot of sway with people, and there's also the original X-Wing and TIE Fighter games, which will have a lot of rose-tinted spectacles and nostalgia for people.
Yeah, like look at Battlefront.
I don't know, Emmett.
Right? People, it was quite a buggy shit game.
It is possible that it could get killed, but I think the Link is good enough that as a fallback, I feel safe in that as a racer.
I meant front, yeah. Battlefront 2 came out, and that was buggy.
Like this has been pretty good.
People loved it.
It's not quite as sharp as what you see on screen.
It's not even about the bugs.
It's
about
totally
little
drivable.
Things, like for instance, the radar is fucked up, and it cannot be fixed because it needs to be accurate to the lore.
I still need to play around with Blade and Sorcery Star Wars mod.
Because you are not playing at my level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't played enough of it to get at your level, to be fair.
The competitive scene is just going to die of a little death. Without the private matches and without the possibility to change the UI,
yeah, this just keeps crashing for me.
Like,
again?
Buck's having problems.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot this is the right hand.
That's rough.
Oh.
Would this be related with all the things that you changed in order to get the frame rate, you know?
I had everything working. I've actually unlocked that now because I'm not streaming this.
Try the same track and the same car offline, see if it works.
What track are we on, guys?
Highlands.
Let me in.
Highlands Drift.
Highlands Drift.
Now it's let me in.
Oh yeah, and I would just I wanted to mention this because I said it in Discord and some of you saw it, but I did promise to have 2 months ago. Highlands changed, and I haven't managed it, but like
cool, haven't you?
Thank you, Buck. My son's PC died, the monitor, which was an old television that we were using, and so I had to take the monitor off this one, and so now
do you not have like an RDP solution to the other box?
What is that? Why do you? What does that even mean?
You know that computers don't need monitors to work, right?
Say again.
You can just connect to the computer.
Hang on, wait. Let Buck speak first.
Nice banger, LOL.
All right. Yeah, remote desktop. But what were you suggesting I do, Buck, with this?
Well, you've got a machine that doesn't have a monitor that you need to control, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So why not put some remote desktop protocol on it so that you can remote to it from any machine in your house?
And I can do that without a monitor on it?
Of course you can. Well, you'd have to put a monitor on it to do it. I don't understand why you haven't done that anyway, because the fucking thing's in the loft.
Yeah, it's up there for a reason. But
yeah, but you don't want to have to go up to the loft every time you want to do something to that machine, do you?
you know what I used to do? I had a monitor which I could peek at, and I had a wireless keyboard downstairs, and I would control it that way. But like for server admin, that's not good enough.
If you like, just install something
Jesus Christ.
I know, like, I don't know how this works, so you have to explain it to me. You can't expect me to just know how this works.
System is it?
It's
Oh, you're gonna have a laugh at this one.
Vista Ultimate?
Oh.
I can't remember.
You should be able to go into
Need to check.
and turn on remote connection.
You can't, not on that operating system.
I'll check. But I'll take your advice, Buck, if you don't mind on it later. 'Cause I'd love to, but tell me, what is the end solution? Like, does that mean that from my other desktop I can just, you know, connect to it?
Yes,
and
you can just connect to it.
like
and
I
do
would
the
a
stuff
virtual
remotely.
machine?
Yeah.
I use Chrome Remote Desktop and do it from my phone.
And I
Now it's delivering
assume that for loading files and that's I can't
Copy-paste.
drag and drop, or I can.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, this sounds like it's going to simplify my work on that machine way.
I honestly didn't understand why you didn't have this done before, to be honest.
Well, I don't know about it.
Why are you going? How can you not? Sorry.
Don't you have the same thing at work?
There's a program called Splashtop Desktop on Android, and just basically lets you use your phone, your tablet, whatever.
Paradise Decay says.
Would you not like that?
No.
Why not?
I mean, Doc's recommendation is it's not secure, frankly. And it's a pile of buggy shit. Doc's suggestion of Chrome Remote Desktop is good, but that also takes the internet traffic.
Welcome to the
out of your
technology
room back in
portion
again.
of today's
Whereas
show.
Ideally, you probably want to keep this all local into your home network.
There's a bunch of IT folks
Shouldn't
amongst
need
our
any
racers.
additional software at all.
Of course,
Hey,
VR heads know about tech, right?
No, you can just turn on RDP.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
You've
turn
just
it
joined
on
an
Windows,
IT
and then
call.
You've already got everything. And all you need to do is make sure when you set up your client side that you are sharing folders, and then you can drag and drop as much as you want.
Getting files onto it at the moment. Tim.
978 says
download them.
all of them
Game
except
render
his
issue.
Okay.
Yeah. But thank you for the advice, guys.
That it
Appreciate it.
involves some kind of floppy disk transfer.
How were you getting files onto it now? Were you just creating all the stuff on its local machine?
Hang on again. Buck knows what he's doing. I'm going to say this because he's a poker player. He knows exactly that he just wants me to embarrass myself with calling out to a bunch of techies how I crawl into the attic with a USB key every time and load files item by item.
So much easier.
Sneaker network.
So much easier.
Despite the
That has
fact
a
that
name,
it's
you know?
despite the
Sneaker
fact that it's
network.
Ethernet cable like to all the other machines in my house.
At this point in time, it's you. I'm shocked that you haven't just run a super long HDMI cable out of the loft and into the
Yep.
Doc, that sounds like me. It really does.
Why not get just a KVM and just stick that coming down from the loft into the machine downstairs, and then you can run the monitor and just switch between the two. That would do it.
Yeah.
Why do
But
you even
no,
have it in your
Donkey
loft,
Bollocks
bro?
here decided to climb up
Donkey
the ladder
Bollocks?
every 20
Why didn't you just keep all
NVIDIA
your, like,
Shield.
Hey, I'm proud. I'm proud of my stuff. I know a lot about the game servers and debugging that and getting that stuff working. But when it comes to remote desktop or virtual machines and stuff, I don't know anything. Very little.
That's like basic shit.
I get it's basic shit for you, man. But hey,
Yeah, for you.
good for
man.
you.
Remember that.
How have I got first?
You work in IT. I work in
I think you were
other
the only
things.
person who did a lap, right?
But you did.
No,
you
there was a
did
couple of people
degree in
behind.
computer science or something. Oh no, you did electrical engineering. didn't you?
Electrical electronic engineering, yeah, which is
The exact
all
same
micro.
thing. It's obviously not.
Exact same thing. It's not the exact same thing.
It's the exact same thing nowadays.
Well, yeah, it's
If I'm wrong,
close.
In your work, you have used remote desktop connections before, yeah?
I'm doing
No,
both of them in uni. It's
never.
definitely not the same thing.
No, it's always been like Citrix or something like that. Something that's software driven, you know, not Windows solution.
Damien Cheatham says, what's the difference between
Right.
a camera and a
That's
sock?
why. Because I think, you
Okay.
know, people who work for companies who whoa.
Who did that?
It's like Glasgow. This is exactly what it's like when I go to Glasgow.
You're driving.
You're
Oh my god.
I love that. That's proper Glaswegian commentary.
Photos.
It just surprises me that you wouldn't know about it. That's all.
I know. I know it's relatively straightforward. I've done more complicated stuff like
well, that's the thing. It's like
3 layers of virtual machines. You know, that's fun and takes days.
Exactly. It's like this is
This guy.
I've just never had the need. I've never had the need. You know, to
the
learn
thing
it.
is, you have had the need.
You have the
quite a long
need.
while.
You just didn't
You've just not
found the solution.
Well, I didn't know that this was an option, actually.
Oh, okay.
I've never worked as a remote support guy in.
It's like my media server. I've got it running on there, so I can just log into that wherever.
That didn't save me. Oh no!
Alexander
Come back here.
The crime remote desktop that Doc was talking about, sorry, mate, is actually really good. So you can access anything from anywhere.
Point?
I'm really impressed with that, and it's really useful. And I used to use it.
Ridiculously simple.
I did VD, but VD didn't work for me tonight.
Log into the machine you want it on, and go allow this one, and then give it a PIN number. And then, who the fuck is that head?
Jesus.
I was trying to get out of the way.
You know what the worst part of this is? Now everyone's on stream.
What, you want me to reverse?
They're picking on me for all the complex stream stuff I've done, but I don't know how to use remote desktop. I get it, everybody. I get it. All right, trust me. If I am the absolute king.
Find other basic IT
of
shit
making.
that you don't know. I want to come up with.
Hey, I
just setting up an Assetto Corsa server is 10 times more complex than remote server.
Yeah, so the thing is, this is the thing, right? And Buck knows this about me, and some of you would, but like I do end up with like pretty robust but incredibly complex, overly complex solutions for things.
You have the most convoluted solutions.
But they work.
Stuff. Yeah, but they work. But it's taking you like 7 hours to figure that shit out.
to your
Whereas you could have pressed that button.
That's fine. It works for
me.
me.
You're happy with it, and it works for you. I mean, I've seen your streaming stack, and I'm like, how is your computer not burst into flames every 10 minutes?
The fact that I've got like 70 profiles now.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's completely insane.
Yeah, that's
it's
all
like
good.
nobody gives a fuck.
I do.
Nobody notices the difference apart from you.
Yep. I love it. I love my stuff.
It cannot be worth your time. That's what gets me.
Yeah.
The amount that you get back out of it cannot be worth the time you put into it.
I don't know. It's there's kind of a sickly enjoyment out of all that stuff, you know.
I know you.
That's why I wasn't slowing
He's a
down.
sadist. He's a masochist.
Masochist. That's what you are.
Like most people would just be like, "What's the easiest way I can do this thing? Give me that, right?"
Wait, no, Doctor, that was me.
And I'm like, how do I engineer a solution that no one's ever seen or done before?
Yeah. And usually there's a reason no one has ever done it. It's like when you're trying to find out a problem to a tech thing, and you Google it, and the only thing you find is a Russian website where someone's trying to do the same thing. You are doing the wrong thing. Is the answer for that. There is a different way of doing it, which would be much easier. You can attest to that, can't you, Tech?
I can.
Yeah. But it's like, whatever you're trying to do, someone generally has tried to do it before, when it comes to just normal IT governance. So you can generally find out online what's the best way of doing it, and maybe you can improve upon that.
Maybe you can
But
just ask
there are times when I listen to what you've been doing, and I'm just like, why? Nobody cares.
I have my latest project is
don't.
No, I have to.
Don't.
You know my dual stream, right? Right?
Oh god.
So, yeah, I'm finding a way to do that in better quality, and it's kind of driving me insane.
You could save yourself so much time by not streaming and just let Karen do it. That's the only thing people actually want out of that.
Let Karen what? Oh, just let her on
Just
the
on
stream.
her own. Just let her own. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what people are actually interested in. Just stick Aaron and Zoe on camera and we'll be fine.
Karen and Zoe, yeah. Welcome to the Karen and Zoe hour.
I'd fucking watch that.
I'd watch that. It's not a bad
Maybe
recommendation.
You could go and look after the kids.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine that you don't know my child's name. It's okay. It's fine. We're
I
not
said
close.
the kids.
Yeah.
I can name all of your children.
Okay, go on.
You know, there's like
I'm kidding. You don't have to. It's fine. Don't have to prove it.
Two,
Child
and
two.
there's
Thing one, thing two.
3.
And the Abomination, which came recently.
James,
He's squared.
And we have Eska.
You see, he bought his time there to let the Memory Palace work its magic. Yeah.
Oh no, I had to open up a document to find that out.
Did you?
Fine.
Wait. Why do you have a document with my kids' names in it?
No reason. No reason at all.
Oh my god.
And could you get those hair samples over to me, like I asked as well, please? That'd be lovely.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah.
A little custom voodoo doll for everyone. Why do I have knee pain this morning, Daddy?
You put your left leg in your left.
Oh my god.
Every time I see you on Discord on camera holding one of your child, I'll just move the doll so they keep smacking you in the face.
Come on! Come on, you bollocks. This is a fantasy track. Thanks for the sub, by the way. That's nice.
Of course I know the name of your children.
You're good. You're good. I wouldn't. If you had I still don't know your kid's name.
Yes, you do.
Jamothy?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Jimmy.
Isn't everyone's
No.
Chucky. Yeah, it was Chucky. That was it.
No.
It was named after horror because you like horror films. Yeah. So.
Bucky.
No.
Buck and Bucky.
Oh.
Seamus.
That would be quite a good.
Yes. This is Exorcist Buckingham, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's named after a horror film.
You see, again, this is the poker match that Buck and I play whenever we do anything social together. See, I was like trying to egg him on that he didn't know my kids' names, and the second he was showing that, oh, he actually did, I'm like, oh, quick, back off, because you can get yourself into a hole here.
You do this all the time, and generally you lose every time you do this, and it's like,
I don't mind.
We're going to play this game.
I don't mind losing. I've never. You're very witty.
I'm used to it.
It's hard to win against you, to be honest. You know.
No, it's easy if you know what you're doing, and there's your problem. So.
Buck is an overconfident fellow. Thinks he can win every match. And I'm just gonna keep talking about him off stream.
Fuck off.
He can't hear me. GeForce GTX. We done? We done.
Calypsia 6978 says, I'm like totally dead tired after that race.
Give him that back, bro.
That was fun.
Woo!
Everyone just doing donut.
God, that's carnage.
Well, I think we're next going to be going on to actual tracks now from the packs. So,
What's my son's name, damn it?
Maverick.
That would be an awesome name. Was it Maverick?
Maverick. I'm sorry, my child would get beaten up at school every day if he was called that. I actually know someone, and so does Amir, who called their child Kal-El, which is the Kryptonian name of Superman.
I was going to say Superman?
Holy shit, that's crazy.
He's fine with that because anyone that would recognise it isn't going to be beating anyone up, so it's fine.
Hang on, is his missus called Martha?
Why did you say that name?
All right. So what should we do next? Then we got any requests from the packs?
Peter Jordan 1977
oh, sorry,
says,
still driving.
Okay, thanks, I'm a total noob to this game.
What's the one I suggested earlier on? What's his name?
Jeff.
I wouldn't mind a 1988 Monaco.
I mean, it's been 2 hours.
No.
You want to do the 1988 Monaco?
No.
What about the one with the Fiat 500s going down the hill?
Thompson Road?
Thompson Road, let's do it.
Do go
27.
1977 says,
How about
we'll do Thompson Road and then Shuto after that. So Thompson Road 27. We're starting to get into custom tracks, by the way, if you haven't seen this before. So these are where the track packs come in. These are not base game
not the single track.
packs.
You are doing Shuto after that, right?
You know what? Would it be
Yeah,
really
Shuto then Thompson. Sorry, Thompson then Shuto.
So I'm going to miss Thompson Road, but try
What
to
number?
get some.
27. Fucking hell! How many more times?
I didn't hear you. Sorry, what number?
It's actually 33. 33 Donington Park.
Should be easy for you to remember, Buck. I mean, your kid's 27, right? You were what, 12?
21. What's his name, bitch?
Oh, his name's Bitch. Oh, right. I forgot. Named after his mom. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Didn't say
Only I can make those jokes because I was actually married to her. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of in an awkward place now.
Come on, what's his name?
Simon.
Guys,
Come
seriously,
on,
what?
good,
Oh, okay.
come on,
it's actually-
good friend of mine. What's my child's name?
A good friend of mine, 7, 8, 9, 10. What serial number am I, Buck?
Man, you know his name.
I know it. I just don't. This is like compressed Sunday stressed Bradhead, so. Yeah.
He just doesn't care. He's just self. Oh, I got my gift too.
Oh, that's
pretty much it.
My children.
No,
It's been a week. Oh, you're right, mate. You fancy cake up? No, I've got a Quest show to do.
Yeah, Buck's like, hey, you want a cyber? And I'm like, sorry, Buck, I can't tonight, man.
Yeah, you want to have a chat, mate? You want to catch up and see how you doing? Oh, I can't do that. I've got a new headset. Leave me alone, because I've got a shield for 3 hours.
Let's be fair to me, right? I think I said I can do it in November.
November.
It's saying cannot connect to host.
Lovely.
And then I tried to join Shooto just to like wait for you guys. And so it's saying,
You can't join Thompson. Come on, man. That was like your favorite track.
Yeah, I know. I was.
I'm in Thompson. It's working for me.
If it's working for Buck, then Jesus.
I was going to say, it's working for me.
It's quite funny having going on about his being an IT genius and he can't get Assetto Corsa working.
Yeah, that is funny.
I didn't say I was an IT genius.
Insinuated then, sorry. Insinuated.
No.
He's like, I'm better than the Russians, you know?
No. I said I work in IT. I didn't say I was any good at it. That's two different things. I never claim to be good at what I do.
That's always fun. What I want to know is, I saw John comment earlier. I think he didn't get the message that we were doing this late or something, but pity John didn't make it. He's always a good laugh.
Yes and no.
Oh, I forgot, Buck. We should be talking about. No, it's fine. I'll leave you off.
It's been 2 hours.
Oh yeah, of course.
Regulars know exactly what I'm on about.
Don't get me wrong, I love Jordan Bits. I think he's awesome, but it's like, really, mate? Again? This every time he does this.
He's worse than Heads. Heads keeps talking about his wheel, and we're like, Jesus Christ, stop masturbating your wheel, man.
Maybe if you listen.
If I listen.
I did literally just say I'm gonna head off.
Literally.
Oh, did you?
Literally.
Nobody.
I couldn't hear you properly. You're always a little bit low for me. Sorry, Heads, but thanks for coming. And
You need to turn me up.
Was he sure?
I don't need to turn you up. You need to sort your mic. It's on your side.
Well, everyone else can.
It is. No,
you are quiet.
Yeah, you're quiet.
And we're just accepted. I tell you because we're friends.
You can afford an expensive microphone now. Oh.
Oh no, all your funds are tied up in that wheel. It's okay.
Wait,
I bought a VR headset for less money, and the mic in it's really good.
You know, but I don't pay bills. No tax.
They got a decent.
Oh, he doesn't pay
that had
tax.
a mic
Get
in
him.
it.
Get him.
So.
Oh, I have sex with girls, so you know.
I mean, you don't.
Do you really?
Plural?
I mean,
Plural,
seeing
Buck?
as you're on the topic.
Yeah, Doc's. I was gonna say that's. You're digging yourself a hole there, Buck.
That's how I got BSE.
Well, anyway.
Good night, Eds, man. Nice seeing you, dude.
Cheers.
Must be bedtime anyway.
You had to get a last
Time
dig.
has come to say goodnight.
I love that he puts up with your shit, Buck. I love Heads for that.
I'm just trying to see how far I can push him.
He's so resilient. He's so good.
Building.
I love his attitude. I hope my kids have that kind of fervor in their spirit.
Jay, definitely. Not
Jay,
sure about Denver.
He's an interesting land. We're getting there.
85% of children have mental health issues. Has Buck spoke to them?
His Buck spoke to them.
My new radical therapy is called Shut.
Oh God, damn. God, dude,
It's
what
called
is that?
fuck up and jump.
No, it's not true. Mental health is a real thing.
The Quest
and
2
it's
is great,
horrible.
Crash. I love chilling out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, pity you can't be with us here,
I
Crash.
think you actually completed a proper lap.
Watson as well.
I'm not the only one. I'm like 10 seconds ahead of Cross. That's not true. That can't be right.
That was only my out lap time. I didn't get an actual lap in. Did you get an actual lap?
You know that?
Shut up.
What's all this stuff?
Look at me, look at me. I mean,
Emojis?
how did I do that?
No, I'm genuinely looking at it going, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Lance.
Now everyone's going to smash into me because I can't do fucking stuff.
I am disturbed. I just realized what the Assetto Corsa patch was. When we go into a server next, look in the bottom right-hand corner and tell me if you see the word emoticons in Assetto Corsa.
How'd you
Is that what they've done?
They've added emoticons to the chat.
No, that's from the
the
shaders pack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, that's been on the roadmap for a long time.
It's been released.
Come on.
It's going ages.
These things at the side of the road, it says like it's white. It actually has writing on them. Gulf oil products.
Oh yeah. Coming out of the Vive, you can actually see it.
Do fuck off, player.
Whoa! I didn't forget to go. I saw the craziness unfolding in front of me, dude.
Who's gonna lift off on this one?
Nope.
hit that fucking lamp.
We got it. Now the braking order. Come on, boys.
Everyone hit that lamppost.
Let's go. There comes in one next to me. Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, there goes Buck over the... That was nice. You can just go around again. You like that corner.
Because there's a big invisible wall. Hello, Doc.
Wanted to come and installed my 2080.
I locked up on my
2080.
Install my 1070.
I changed down too much and it spun me as I went round. Other than that, I had it going really well. Took him on the inside because how he likes it.
Oh, you right on the inside.
I've minced it.
Oh, you are proper minced, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just, here for fun.
I don't think anyone here comes for actual competitive racing.
Yeah, Crossdale does. Crossdale does for sure.
No, definitely.
Absolutely. Pole position every race.
Competitive racing goes, you're a...
He does
in the wrong place.
Everything else he does competitive.
I mean that you can, yeah. But if that's why you come here, it's not even just bully if that's why you come here. Because that's not what you do.
This is like the circus.
The only competition you will get is a battle of wits and metal between everyone.
That's exactly what it is.
You're competing against yourself, knowing how much shit you can take from the other guys.
Exactly.
It's a mental.
I'm pitting. My wheel's gone.
This is why I take the antidepressants, because I come here every week.
This is the weirdest pit.
He double drops just before we start.
Some man of experience that knows what a double dun is.
I do not. I take my medication in the way that it's prescribed to me by the doctor.
Rectally.
Rectally.
With as much pain as humanly possible.
Well, I'm not having a good time.
Did you just reset? Because I'm in front of you.
Oh, why? I'm just taking my medication.
Too fun. Oi, baguettes!
One shot vodka or two?
Welcome if you're watching. Self-sacrificing.
I have such cold dead eyes.
Hey, Damien. I'll hold this off and just say hi.
No, but I mean, look in a mirror when you've got it's all installed and you can see your face.
Need to install my 1070. You sold your 2080 Crash. Wow. Oh, why's that? Why's that? Interesting.
The cold dead eyes of Tom Cruise.
That's just wishful thinking.
Can you use a controller to play? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Xbox controller. You can usually get a set of Corsa for like £4 or like $5. So just wait for a sale. It goes on sale a lot. Like every 2 months there's a sale. So just
I
wish
have
list it and then watch for it to be 4 quid. We've got another one of these races in 2 weeks. You're welcome to join us, KV, if you want. And yeah, we have people even on keyboard and mouse sometimes.
9.
Who are actually pretty good.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to have the whole
one at the back? It's
setup.
going to be me, isn't it?
And you can be on. You don't have to have VR.
No, it's me.
Surely.
So if you want to join.
Because I joined 1 lap later.
Oh, okay.
Now this is the
Yeah,
thing
but
is
it's
Like
like
200 seconds.
you'll be ahead of me.
we're not like super, you know.
I love that you didn't want to do Monaco 1988, but you're happy to do this one. This is a killer.
I like this one.
Great.
Yeah, to be honest, this isn't a parking lot. You know, Monaco's kind of a parking lot at the moment, so. And I still have it noted that I've got to replace it, but it's one of those things where I just need a clean weekend.
Never been a fan.
If you want Monaco, get the...
You don't need to replace Monaco, you need to replace the car, that's all.
I've tried that. We've been down this road, RM. I don't think there's a solution in the base.
Monaco 1988, you gotta have an old car.
Imola 66.
I used to, but I think they were too large a wheelbase.
Which is more fun than Monaco 88 because it's not quite as twisted.
Yeah, 88 is just not
Oops.
feeling it, you know?
Forgot to pip.
The thing is, I'm happy with most of the tracks. Most of the mod tracks I'm quite happy with. The thing I'm not happy with is I wish mod tracks more often would have more pit boxes.
You're driving.
You know, just more player spawns. Because, like, there's some great tracks which, for no reason, should it only have, like, 6 pit boxes. You should be able to get 12, 15, 20.
Oh, I wrecked my car now.
After this, we should so do Transfigurasen, but I know we're gonna go to
Oh no, I don't know
the
the
Japanese
Shuto
one
now.
first. No, don't worry. We're gonna do Shuto. I'm just...
Who wanted to go to
With
Shooter?
the Shelby,
Yeah, Shuto's good. Shuto's good.
Shuto's fun.
The only
It's
problem...
got the old Cobra now.
The only problem with Shuto is I find it's a little bit like memory leaky.
Spread out.
It's a little bit like...
There's a new version of Shooto, I think. That's
Maybe you should lower it to 1 lap
writing reader.
Yeah,
instead of 2.
I think there was a reason I didn't lower it to 1 lap. I'm trying to remember. It is quite long around, but it's
You're
fun.
a sadist.
What was it? Donkeys seldom differ, you said, Buck?
Donkeys seldom differ. That's what it is.
What?
He always says that.
Very good.
I'm just glad to be able to run around and have some fun. Actually, to be honest, the Link has been a lot more stable than I was expecting it to be. It doesn't look great. It looks okay. But the fact that I don't have the fiber and... I don't even know what I would do with the official cable. Like, I guess I'd have to get an expansion slot because I don't have a USB-C connector.
Can't you just get a USB to USB-C converter?
No,
Okay,
it
that
needs
works
the
fine.
speed.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. If you'll just throttle it at the last mile.
You've got USB 3 ports there, haven't you?
I do, and that's what I'm plugged into.
Right, then that's exactly the same.
Is it? Okay, because of the...
Yeah.
Right. So
USB-C is...
it's just the trick.
There are many variants of USB 3 now, so you cannot be sure it's the same given the age of this motherboard.
Well,
Yeah,
generally, the connector provides exactly the same speed on USB 3.
Have
I
you
believe
run the
USB-C
cable
is
test?
capable of more now.
Yeah, isn't 3.1 5 gigabit rather than 3 gigabit?
Yeah, they messed up. It used to be universal, and now there is many variants.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
but-
talking about the connector, not the port.
Yeah.
So my point is, if you're connecting to a 3.1 on and it's a standard USB port or a USB-C
Can't
port,
join.
there is no difference in the speed.
Peter,
that
this
you'll
is
get.
not a bass track anymore, Peter.
No, agree.
These are from the downloads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
Looking at the port, you
We've
can't tell whether it's
exhausted
3 or
all the bass
3.1.
tracks, I'm
No,
afraid.
and I'm not disagreeing with
Unless
that.
the
and
guys
I'm not
wanna do,
saying
like,
there's
one of the
a difference
DLC.
There isn't a difference in speed between 3 and 3.1.
Which I generally don't
There
do
is.
because it cuts people out
Check
who
what
have
you're
their
buying,
body.
though. That's always
We
a
just do
good
the
start.
base stuff plus the free stuff.
You met Zim, right?
You pointed out today.
I tuned out. I wasn't even listening. What are you talking about?
Car boot sales, don't worry.
Yeah, Zim, did you run the cable test on the Oculus software?
Did I run the cable test? No.
That would be a no then. So.
So it basically tells you what kind of speed you're getting from your USB cable.
Where do you, is this just in the settings in Oculus Home? Like
Yes.
under devices or something? Okay. I've seen where it is, but I haven't explored that, so I will.
I haven't
Yeah,
even
it's
heard of
like a 10-second test. You click it and it tests the speed you're getting through your cable.
Just out of interest, Doc, is this blindingly obvious to see when you open the software?
No.
Okay, fine. Because just I know what I'm doing.
Missed it too.
He's like,
He knows
is it
exactly
on
what I'm
screen
asking.
with bright yellow letters that are flashing that say click here and you just ignore it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But no,
I think
the thing
it
is,
does pop up.
well, the thing is, like, you don't actually touch the PC side software to set this up. All you do is connect the link cable,
Is fiber,
right?
more speed
And
and
it
data.
Yeah, it pops up in your headset and says, "Do you want to enable Oculus Link?" You say enable, job done. That's it. Really easy. Used to be more cumbersome than that, but now it's just like.
Now you know why I just braked. So.
Alexander Jones.
That was a middle finger if
It's
I've ever
an
heard one.
Oculus desktop app, tells you how fast.
Let's
Yeah, the desktop app does tell you, so I know that. But
I'm one lap behind, so it doesn't really
know.
matter.
are you guys finished?
What do you think? I was watching it going, what are you doing?
I'm trying to unlap myself.
I'm trying to just get around the track, like finish off.
I got around one time.
I'm chasing one person.
Oh, do you know what the IP address of your internal IP address of your Assetto Corsa server is?
Say
The
it again?
physical IP address. Do
Do
you
I-
know the physical IP address?
Yeah, I do.
Of your. Do me a favour, just open remote desktop connection and try it with that IP address, because if it's already on, that's going to be the funniest thing ever.
And it's a Vista Ultimate, so it is possible that it is on by default.
Yeah,
I
for
think
this
it
it probably
Says,
is.
Because everybody chooses Camellia.
What? You see what you just can? Wait, how do I do it? Command prompt, or what do I do?
Yes,
That's
you
my
can
RDP.
RDP.
All right, I'll chat to you about this after the show finishes and stuff.
If this is already turned on, that's going to be the greatest thing I've heard all week.
It's like, well, that was easy. That was one
It's
click.
like you've been running up and down stairs for the last.
You have no idea how much time it's taken.
I know, and if it's a case of all you had to do was this, that's going to be hilarious.
I can
Guys, I'm jumping off. Cheers for the races.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers,
All right,
mate.
Is your next one going to be in a month's time, or is it going to be back to normal?
No. So 2 weeks. So Sunday, first
28th.
Sunday of
Yep.
Of November.
First
Awesome,
Sunday in
cool.
November. See you then.
See you then.
All right,
Cheers,
buddy.
guys. See you.
Cheers,
So it's going to be the
guys.
first, actually. 1st of November.
Sunday.
Actually, the first Sunday is the first. Yeah, is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool, nice.
The first Sunday.
Over to Shuto. Dev says only 5 gigabytes left on my SSD. All right. Well, you gotta get something off of it. Join us in 2 weeks. Spend the time and find what you can do. And,
What number, Shooter?
11 or something like that?
Yeah.
11, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 11.
Yeah. Join in.
11. I'm sorry for the accent.
We love your accent. I love your accent, man. I absolutely love it.
I hate my accent.
Really?
That's why I'm trying to lose it.
I don't know. It's great. What are you trying to sound like? Like
I'm aiming for the Atlantic accent, if possible.
Atlantic. What does that mean? Does that mean like the?
It's the accent that was invented in order to have radio shows that were understood by both American and British people.
Oh,
So it is an artificial accent.
okay.
It's like every radio presenter sounded in the 50s.
Hello? We're listening.
I'm here. I was in between things, so I couldn't push the button.
Hello.
I heard you. I've never heard of that Atlantic accent before. It's cool.
Oh, whoa, what? Jesus Christ.
What level are we on, guys?
11.
Number 11.
11. Shooter. 11. 11.
Yeah?
That's racist, Sim.
I'm not sure
Just
yet.
mildly. Just mildly. Yeah, that's that from that Scottish YouTube sketch. If anyone hasn't ever seen it, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think you're the one who put me onto it. It was great. Absolutely
It was
great.
the Lemmy. It's not a Lemmy show. Is it Lemmy? No, it's not Lemmy. It's the other one. Chewing the fat.
That's why it's working.
Zip the in, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was this car.
Oh, shit. I'm not sure I have taken the right corner.
That was a good race.
Yeah, good time, everybody. Where to next?
All right, well, enjoy this one. Remember to brake before the corners, yeah? Because
how can I enjoy this one?
Close your eyes.
Never finished a lap yet.
This will be. I think this will be our last track for the night. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah, same. Plus, this is feckin' long. It's 2 laps. Good luck.
If I finish one, I will feel like
Peter Jordan 1970.
Next time we're gonna do all customs.
Forgot to install tracks.
Yeah, I don't know why they put me up first. I'm sorry, everybody behind me.
You'll be fine.
The Tux there in the yellow car there. Oh,
yeah,
yellow.
Sorry, it was the power. It was the power. I love my yellow car. It's amazing. Doot doot. All right, Harris. I'm coming for you.
I feel like I just got kicked up the arms.
Got kicked up the what?
The arms. The posterior. The buttocks.
I love feeling the little bumps in as you go across this. It just makes this track feel so nice.
They're called glitches.
I would buy that.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Oh, sorry. Squeeze. Boost.
It's
okay,
There's
and
an
you hit the
accident
speed
happening in
boost.
front of me. I'm just backing off. Oh, fucking.
No!
See my light flashing before my eyes.
That must be depressing for you.
Just a wee bit, man. Cried a wee bit.
Oh no.
Oh, the yellow cars everywhere.
Yeah, sorry. Again, when you put the power down, like, it tries to just jerk.
Sorry. Thought there was a turn.
Oh, back end's out. Come on.
Oh.
There we go. Barriers will help.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's quite twitchy, that little thing, isn't
It's beyond twitching. Are you in, Buck?
No.
Oh, because this is the zip.
Touchy, just very barely. Very barely. Love tap.
We've decided that we're not doing any more after this. I mean, you're welcome to stay, of course. But if you want to get in, because it's a long course.
That's alright. I'll sit and watch Zimothy fuck his car up. That'll be fun.
Oh, you're watching fuck my car up at the same time.
Oh, you had to say something!
Inside
You had to say something. My brakes locked up.
Oh my god, that's like the best timing ever that you went straight into that wall.
Why did you say it? Like, I am the most psychologically weak person at a poker table, I think. And that's what you just did to me. Like, if I was playing tennis, right, and somebody's like, oh, you can win it, you just gotta win this 1 point. Then my entire match goes from there. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing.
No, I've played poker against you. So it's not...
kind of.
Oh, white car in the road.
Yep, sorry about that. I'm trying to move.
It was kind of because, like, well, in person I was drunk off my face.
Completely. I've still got the photo of you asleep in the chair with the cards in your hand. So.
What? No.
Yeah.
Asleep in my... What? I don't remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't sound like me.
You were asleep in your poker chair.
Oh, this is probably before I skedaddled up to bed then. Left Karen to be the man pants at the poker table. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, man. Well, hey, at least we did the virtual barbecue this year. It makes me feel a little better. Something.
It was fun. It was good. You should do more movie nights, I think.
Another movie night would be good. I'd be up for that. For sure. That was fun. It's not very, I mean, it's like going to the movies with somebody. I mean, it's nice that you have the shared experience, but it's not all that social because you kind of want to watch the film,
you kind of want people to shut up.
But and you can't really, as long as you kind of go into it knowing like, okay, well afterwards let's stick around for 15 minutes and talk about the film, and that's the social bit, right? So.
Baxton was asking me doing big screen. We were not doing big screen. We did it all over Discord, actually.
Yeah, it was all over Discord. It was loads of games. It was like 17 different games.
It's good. Everyone got their camera friends so we could see everyone.
Yeah, it was good. It was a lot of coordination, actually, but especially because you have to get people to install like that many games.
You guys doing big screen.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, Zim lived the entire barbecue via his Excel spreadsheet.
Hey, you gotta. When needs must. Or when I just feel like going into Excel again.
It's like every time. I'm surprised you haven't started shaking because you haven't touched one in 3 hours.
What, Excel? I was in Excel right before this, trust me.
Exactly.
There's only one thing I do more than VR, and that's Excel, yeah.
I need it, man. Oh god, if I can't get another pivot table in me, I'm not going to manage. So.
Oh, pivots. Oh.
I've done a really clever thing.
I'm really worried.
Immerse yourself in the
Oh, come on, Jim, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was perfect. You literally took paint off my car like that.
That's a good show, fellas.
Thanks.
Excellent idea that Amira's had there, which is basically you have massive cinema screen of an
three-dimensional. Oh, dude! I did that in year 2 in alt space. I'm not even joking. Me and my mods, we used to get together and do like these stream meets, and we would look at Excel stuff and take minutes. It was so nerdy. Oh my god! I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I love that. I love that stuff. I love that stuff.
It's bizarre.
It's not even gotten better. Like when COVID hit, everyone's like, "Oh, VR could be the solution." It's like, no, it really can't.
No.
It's the solution for. It's slightly better than Netflix, but it's not the solution for your business.
We had one of our wonderful work colleagues going, "Oh, we should be using VR at the track for all of the engineers," and I'm like, "You really shouldn't."
Oh my god! Can you imagine the amount of health concerns?
I know. I'm sitting there going, "You don't." He goes, "Oh yeah, all engineers can sit at the bench with," and I'm like, "No, it's no." They're like,
I was talking
and then
to
the best thing was he said, "Well, what would you know about it?" And everyone kind of looked around him and didn't realise he's like on his 5th VR headset, and he knows that he does all of these videos and everything. And they were, "Oh, really?" Like, yeah. Because he does kind of know quite a bit about how.
That's brilliant, man. You must have been grinning like the Cheshire Cat.
No, I just rolled my eyes and walked out again.
I meant internally, like on the inside. You know, under all of the dark clouds.
To be honest, no. It was just on it. Oh, for God's sake.
All right.
That's all.
See, I was talking to a uni lecturer about this, about how like it would be brilliant for teaching, and there's all these things out there, and all these things. They're too early. You've not got enough saturation of VR just now for people.
There's one. No, there's one. There's one, Glenn, that I would say for education purposes, it's almost there, if not there already. So, look up Engage. Engage VR is the coolest thing. I'm not even talking about these like canned apps like Google Earth or all the medical or sciencey ones, which are really good and informative. But if you want to teach a subject and like create a lesson plan, Engage is the best thing that I've come across. It's really cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's not so much the apps. The apps are too early. It's the case that you've not got enough people. We can do Zoom calls and stuff like that just now because everybody's got a mobile
hardware.
phone and a
Right.
laptop.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's your population. You don't have enough people there.
But no, like, so you could, right? And that's the cool thing about Engage, right? You can have a 2D view into it, just like you can in things like Alt Space and stuff like that. So I would recommend checking it out. If you have never done it, you can even like set up your own scenes with props and stuff, and it's really quite straightforward to do. Why is a white car sitting in the middle of the road?
Engage is called, yeah?
Engage, yeah, Engage.
Engage, right, okay.
I know the guys behind it.
The thing that they sent to the classrooms, didn't they? They would have like a box of all the headsets for all the students and one for the teacher. I think
Google Cardboard, did you say?
No, it was a different one. I think it was called Google Destinations or something, and basically they used it for teaching the children about different places in the world.
So Destinations is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Have you not done that?
No. But the way it works with the schools is all the kids would have a headset that were all controlled by the teacher. So the teacher would go, okay, now we're going to go and visit Stonehenge and hit a button, and everyone jumps to Stonehenge to have a look around. And I was like, it's really cool for schools.
Bug, I just imagine an awesome skit where the teachers are controlling their VR view and just like swings the view left, swings the view right, and you just see the kids like their heads flying left and right and then puking.
So now we're going to visit VR Paradise. Click. And
yeah, Mommy, I saw the best thing today.
I listened the other day actually, very sycophantic of me. I listened to the episode of the VR Link that I was on while I was tidying my house.
Yeah.
And one of the things they were talking...
quiet.
Yeah, you are quite quiet now.
Oh, I've moved from the index mic to the... that's all. But they were talking about...
Stop trying to distract us, man.
Was computer tat, like, you know, you buy a special edition and you get a stupid statue or something.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it, and then Seltzer came out and he said, "Oh, I'll tell you what I've got." And I went, "VR Paradise." This you got something physical with that.
Oh, he didn't, did he?
No, he didn't. But it took a moment, and then GT burst into laughter because he just realised what I'd said.
That's funny. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had Caleb on there as well.
Oh, I was sorry. Oh, Caleb. Yeah. Caleb's a good guy. I like him. I like him because he's quite unique. That's what I like about him most.
Which of my wheels is?
He looked a bit like an '80s villain in that though, with like kind of like the ponytail and stuff. I was like,
you kind of expected a red laser dot from James Bond's weapon to be on him while he was doing
absolutely. Oh, someone's wheels are screwed. Who's in red?
Yeah, that's me.
I wondered if I was just coming up to you because we're about the same skill level, I'd say, in this.
Oh well, I'm screwed.
It's like super dark
kind
for
of
me.
level that you don't want to restart.
No, you really don't want to restart or pit because it's pain.
I had to do that because I killed my engine, so yeah, that's good fun.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, I just quit at that point.
And then I also had that bug where you go through the level. That's always fun.
Ah, not that. Oh yeah. Well, hey, it's no Isle of Man, but the thing is, the custom shader patch. Like, I really am not like my mirrors have cleaned up, and I got the latest one, but things are still kind of like dark. No, I don't think they're seeing it outside the headset.
For me, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
The new lighting under the tunnels, it's just a new game.
I really don't want to touch it. Like, the thing is, I know what you're talking about, and when I have custom shader patch off, that's how it looks. It's beautiful, and the kind of feathered shadows and stuff are just great. But I don't know. I don't want to touch it because it's running smooth, and it's like when Assetto runs smooth, you just like leave it alone.
Yeah.
For streaming purposes, I mean, like Assetto will always run smooth. You know, when I'm not trying to stream it.
I really don't want to
the only reason I'm not
also
streaming
what
this
she
evening
said.
is because I had to reinstall from scratch. And I had it running perfectly, and it was smooth as anything. I sent you a video.
I saw it, yeah. I haven't seen the video yet, but I saw that you sent that message.
Yeah. Doc has seen it, and a few and Amir has seen it as well. But
I did too.
Yes, and RM did. In fact, RM was the first person I sent it to because I was like, he would know, and I was just like, tell me if you can see any dropped frames. And he's kind of like, not really. There's one or two, but other than that, it's pretty damn good.
That's good with Index as well, pushing the resolution you're talking about. So, have you ever, out of curiosity, have you ever driven Assetto at 120 hertz?
I did.
Well,
was it good?
You kinda are doing it right now.
Or is it?
Well, what I actually did is I limited the game to
How did
run
Doc
at
beat me? He was behind me. What? Okay.
We didn't finish our second lap, so I guess
So
it's our first.
yeah, it's from the first lap.
Okay. Tech, great job. But you were saying, Buck, about your streaming all that.
So what I actually did was I limited the game to run at 60 frames a second, and then I ran the index at 120 and turned on motion smoothing because it costs less on your graphics card to draw the extra frame than it does to create.
Oh, Zim's a massive fan.
It's what the PSVR does
games,
actually.
isn't he?
It's the same trick than the PSVR.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why I'm nearly puking then, Buck. You never told me you never, what you call it, disabled it?
I told you this. You're just not listening.
No, you didn't.
So this isn't about you, for God's sake.
Puking into an index right now.
I'm getting like 50% reprojection, but I've still got loads of headway on my CPU and my graphics card. So because I've got that extra headway, I can up all the settings so it looks nice and shiny.
But actually reprojection, particularly in racing, is like the best hack ever. Because it works so well, and you don't notice, and you can pump everything up. So you can make your game look beautiful, and it runs well, and all that kind of stuff.
Bear in mind, I am capturing the game at 60 frames a second, which is what the game is running at.
Yeah.
So that's smooth as silk.
Yeah. So that's great, and I'm glad Glenn you got your headset and Index. I mean, I'm really curious. Like, what are your thoughts on Index from like first touch? Right, you've had it less than a week. What are the things you like about it? What are the things you don't like about it against your Vive?
So I suppose the first thing I like about it is obviously the display. You can't get past that. The controls are good, but they're taking a bit of getting used to because I'm used to the ones so much. Especially like a Beat Saber. So Beat Saber, I held the Vive controllers at the bottom of them, so you could flick them with your wrists type thing. It's a bit more awkward to do that with index controllers because of the shape of them. So from a Beat Saber perspective, that's difficult.
So that's the opposite for me, because I actually found it much more comfortable to play Beat Saber with the index controllers, mainly because it actually felt like you were holding the hilt of a sword.
That's true, but if you're playing Beat Saber and if you're going like, for example, Expert Plus, Expert, that kind of stuff, to get the notes, you need to be able to move quick enough, and to do that, you hold the bottom of the controller.
I know what you're talking about, definitely. But I also think that you acclimate. What I've always heard from Index owners is that there is a period of acclimation that it feels really like a real funky solution when you first put it in your hands. It's like, it doesn't feel as much like a comfortable handshake as I was expecting it to. And certainly if you're flipping between different units, it's odd because it trains you out of the whole, I need to hold the controller now.
The weirdest thing I found was remembering to hold things.
Oh yeah, see playing Pavlov and you're just dropping like guns left, right and centre, and you're like,
do you instinctively relax your hands?
Yep.
But you're actually holding, because there's something in your hand, you actually have to hold it.
Yep.
But because it's strapped to your hand, you instinctively just let go. So there's been many a time where even playing something like Arizona Sunshine, I've walked down a corridor, raised up, and realised I've dropped my gun because I've accidentally done stuff.
I've done that. And that was another thing as well, was like you said, obviously acclimating to the controller. So the first thing I done with the controller, and it's funny, I've done it with the headset as well, and I told you that, Buck, is that basically you just crank them down as hard as you can, thinking that the tighter this is, the kind of, the better it's going to be, and it's not going to move and stuff like that. And it's not at all. Like, it actually sits very still in your head, even though it's not super tight.
Did you have the DAS for the Vive, or did you just have the regular strap?
No, I had the regular strap, dude.
Okay, so the comfort level now, compared to the regular strap on the Vive, must be something really nice.
It is, but I find it very... I don't know if it's still, again, we tricks or whatever, but I find it very heavy on the eyes.
When you say heavy on the eyes,
so I feel as if it rests on my cheekbones, like, and it's quite tight against my cheekbones. The back is comfy as hell. It holds it, it cups it, etc.
We're just talking index at the moment.
It's just basically just at the top of your cheeks. I find that it sits a bit kind of top heavy there. I don't know if it's maybe I'm setting it wrong or whatever, but
I think it really takes time with different headsets. Like I remember getting the CV1, and because you were used to the DK2 of the strap it really hard to your head, like you got that balance all wrong. And the second I was like, I saw a Reddit post and they're like, oh no, like just let it rest there, like don't tighten. Then you're like, oh, this is really comfortable now. But initially it felt like concrete. The same thing is true with the Quest 2, actually.
Okay, thanks.
And I think that when you swap from headset to headset, particularly when you've been using it for years, like that balance and getting out of those like little idiosyncratic behaviors, like that's important. Quest 2 is like that, actually. I think you can crank that to your face either with the soft strap or the elite strap. Like it'll just feel uncomfortable. But I think people don't think it's like you can actually leave the headset not like holding your head like a head crab, and it can feel quite good.
Do you have the VR cover for the Quest 2, or are you using basic facial interface?
I'm using the CV1 cover.
The denim cotton thing.
Yeah, and it works. Like it works very well. It hasn't slipped off or anything, and it gives me what I want, because they're not planning in the first wave, and I don't think in 2020, to produce the denim cover, and the denim cover is what I want. So yeah, it's worked well for me.
I suppose the other thing is the controllers. So it was basically, you have to actually hold the controls and then strap it down, as opposed to strapping it down and then trying to get your grip. If you don't, your thumbs and all that are kind of way off. It's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's eerily quiet, right? For the audience. Normally we're all like buzzing away, right? Everyone's just zapped from the racing, I think. So. But we're going to do it again in 2 weeks. And what I'm going to do is, because we did all the bass tracks this time, we might start on a bass track and then it'll be all custom tracks. So make sure you have the map tracks if you want to join, next time. I'm looking at you, RM.
The voice from beyond. Someone's gone to the kitchen.
Yeah.
No, just getting the wheel out of the desk.
Yeah, I know. I have to do that as well. I had my HOTAS sat here wishing that I was going to be playing some Squadrons.
My first time on
for like 2 weeks, I was reaching around it. I was working around it. It's not good for your back, like, to do this. But I'm like, I'm not going to undo it and then get it back. Because when you set it perfectly for like cameras and stuff, it's like a real pain in the ass, and it might take you an hour to set it up properly, everything tweaked right. I just worked around it, and then I never played Squadrons.
Compared to the wheel.
I don't find that.
Care about your desk?
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to drill holes in it. I know you could just.
I was going to say just get a Sharpie and just draw around it.
Well, that I'm also not going to do. The thing is, with the move coming up, I might sell the desk. We'll see. It's gonna be sad. I like my desk.
You need masking tape then, and just put that around the edges of where it is.
Also what?
Sticky. The problem is it's wood grain.
The whole point of masking tape is you can peel it off. That's what it's for.
Yeah, it doesn't leave sticky behind. Masking tape.
Even if it is sticky, just a bit of alcohol and it goes away.
Well, I mean,
like most problems, yeah.
Now I'm drunk, I don't care.
Just get a handful of blue tack, roll it out like a snake, and then just wind it around it.
And he has a handful of hot tack.
Yeah. It'll like leave like a dead
Huncho,
body outline of
I don't need more buttons
around the HOTAS.
Yeah.
This is where
he has enough to do that actually.
You want to know how much blue tack I've got? Let me show you.
Blue tack for days.
Do you have shares in Bostik?
I think he's eating it is the problem.
That would explain some stuff.
It would.
I think he possibly has like a Smurf fetish.
A Smurf fetish. He covers Karen in blue tack and then cracks on.
Oh yeah, baby.
Wow.
That's my stuff. First the blue tack, then the rest. First the blue tack, then the white tack, then the pink tack.
Doll on her back and then just stick her to the door.
There's only one female one.
I like the HOTAS.
I've
It's
got a
maybe not
question
as
back
tight.
about Star Wars, if you don't mind.
About Squadrons or just Star Wars in general?
No, about getting the index.
I'm just going to wrap the show up here. So, look, everybody, that was Zim Racing for October. We're back in November, 1st of November. So it's just 2 weeks from now, if that's right. I think that's right. 2 weeks from now, 1st of November, we're going to be doing more racing. If you want to join us for Zim, just go over to zimtalk5.com/AC, that website over there, trying to get the point, that one. And that you can get the 2 map tracks, the map packs for the tracks, a bunch of custom maps, and you can look at Content Manager, which is this scene over here. You can see our servers here. You can just search by Zim or ZimT, and you'll see all these servers. There's 55 of them. Check them before you race. The only ones that's paid, there's one called Lake Louise, which is actually my favorite. It's a Canadian track, 50-kilometer track if you just want to drive around. It's not like the best looking track, but it's fantastic to drive.
Peter Jordan 1977 says, Thanks for the show. I'll join you next race and be better next time.
Yeah, appreciate it. Damien, nice seeing you, buddy. And Mad Hatter, sorry to miss you there. We missed a couple of our normal racers because we offset, Squadrons came out, we pushed this 2 weeks, and now we've got like 2 races in 2 weeks, which is crazy. But it's okay. So next time we're going to be mostly focused on the mod tracks, which are fantastic. And the point is, all you need is base Assetto Corsa. So you just buy the base game. As I said, look for a sale. Look for things like humblebundle.com or Steam. You can usually get it for like £5. You just get the base game, works with a controller or a keyboard or a wheel. You don't need a wheel to be competitive. You can just use a gamepad. And we don't care if you're bumping into us or whatever. As long as you're not being an asshole, you can tell the lads are fine. It's a casual thing. Been running this for almost 3 years now. You can check our videos if you want to just see if you might gel with us, then do that. You can join silently if you want. You don't have to join the Discord. But if you want to join Discord, it's discord.zimtalk5.com. Okay. It's there in the description. And what else can I say? That's probably it for now. Thank you all for watching. Go ahead and get the track packs. Download them early. Don't wait for the day because my host is slow, unfortunately. So download them overnight or something like that. It's about 6 gig, I think, for the 2 track packs. And aside from that, have a great night. Thank you all. I'll keep doing these Quest 2 streams. I absolutely love this headset. For those who were wondering and wanted to zip to the end to see if they could hear it, I think that this works just well enough to go above my barrier of quality. Now I've got it running pretty low settings because I want to be able to stream on the same box. So I used Link. I used the original power cable from the Quest, connected it to the PC through a USB-C to USB 2 or USB 3 adapter, which I got on Amazon for I don't know, 10 quid or something. Plugged that in to a USB 3 port, and it ran better than my previous test on a USB 2 port.
Peter Jordan 1977 says, set up a Google Drive link for the files.
The Google Drive is not large enough in size for that. I've tried that before. Yeah, unfortunately. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. And says agree. My Quest 2 has started to give me uncomfortable pressure pains on the default strap. The thing I'm going to say about the straps, I like both. I like the default strap. I like the standard strap. I like the elite strap and the standard strap. This one is great for long sessions. Definitely agree. Takes the pressure off, gives it better balance. Using the Link has been easy, to be honest. It's been easy. But it's quite rigid. Just store it that way. It's a little more difficult to put on and take off again. I like where is it? I don't know where it is. The standard strap, which is like this. Okay. Clips to the headset, goes around the top. Because it's soft, you can lie on it. And actually for me, even for games like Solaris and stuff, Beat Saber, whatever, it's totally comfortable for 2 hours that the battery lasts. So the other thing that's nice about this one, this is washable. And this is washable. They're both washable. Don't put this in the wash. What I mean is you can wash the surface of it. It's hard plastic. This one is soft. It's cloth. And you can just throw it in the wash. Sudsy water or whatever, wash it off. Dry it out. Job done. I love the fact that we now have a device that can be cleaned. You have no idea how happy I am about that. My previous 2 headsets both have the thumbprint of terror. I will show you what I'm talking about. Maybe this will show on camera. Maybe it won't. You see it? See here? It's starting. If anyone's seen the picture of my my previous headset, and there's no way to clean that. There really isn't. Not a safe way anyway. So it starts to look kind of dirty. And there's not much you can do. The other cases were made of the same material in that way. And so there wasn't much you could do. I did like my Quest 1. I did. But it's relegated now. I won't be going back to it. It's done. How are the over-the-ear phones say on Onward? These guys, the Sennheiser 600s, are a little bit, for streaming purposes, are a little bit quiet because they're a 300 ohm or 300 impedance headphone. So I have got another cord coming. This one's super long. These are not the ones that I think you're talking about. I'll just grab the other ones that I think you're referring to. Sure, over here. I think you mean these ones. So let me show you those. I don't have all my cameras set up so you can see stuff, but these are the other headphones, okay? Yeah, and I need to go say goodbye to the other lads because I forgot to. I just wanted to kind of finish the wrap up the show. These headphones are perfect with, and this is, I've got an 18-minute video on this. These are perfect for the job, okay? I am going to keep recommending these because they have a great cable that goes right into the headset. It's all flush. I've been using them for a year and a half. They are absolutely my killer solution for this problem. Sennheiser BT 450s. Okay, Sennheiser BT 450s. They come in white, so you can get matching headphones. I want them. I want them. I want them. If anyone wants to make my day, then that is the present that I'm hoping for. Maybe Karen will get me them for Christmas. But yeah, they work great. They're closed back. You totally immerse yourself. Things that I maybe don't like about this headphone, like they're a little sweaty after an hour or two. The headband is a little bit light and padding at the top, but because of the head strap, it mitigates that. Wear them on their own, and they'll be uncomfortable after half an hour, like if you're just jamming the music. But actually, I find I just deal with it, and then I just move it back or forward a tiny bit, and then it clears the discomfort.
1977 says, "Good show, dude. Bye."
Appreciate it, Peter. See you later. The headset on the thumbnail is not the Quest 2. No, that's me using a Go like a slingshot to say I'm getting rid of it. Cool tag. Just to explain that in case I confused you. So that's that. Q2 doesn't work great with the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. Good to know that, KV. That's one that Mike uses actually for the podcast. But I tend to be a Sennheiser man. This one works great. I can't recommend it enough for the price point. Amazing audio. I have so much fun with this headphone, and it is very close to the multi-hundreds that are these guys. So I'm happy in headphone land right now. I'm totally happy. Great solution for the Quest. Great solution for desktop. I'm just like, I've gotten to the precipice. I'm now happy. I've got my headset that I love. Like, I'm a happy bunny. I think the things that I would like to upgrade, I'd like to upgrade my HOTAS at some point, but I'm not going to rush to that. I don't do flight sims a lot. My wheel is totally fine. This is a G27. I didn't say that through the show. Some people do ask me. So it's kind of an older one. You can't buy this new anymore. It's been many years, actually, since you could buy it new. If you're looking for one, G920 is a good option. That's the most popular amongst our race guys for good money. And I think that's it. Thank you, everybody. Do you get motion sick? And if so, how do you deal with it? I don't. I talked about motion sickness yesterday and an option. I'll just give you a really short version before I jump out of here. So motion sickness, take it in little bites. Okay. So go into the headset. If you feel anything in your stomach or whatever, come out for as long as you need to feel perfectly normal. 100%. Not 99, not 98. Not like, oh, I feel a little bit of something, but I'll go back in. Don't do that. Be completely okay. Go back in again. And then just keep repeating that cycle. More exposure time is good, but don't take you off. Don't take yourself out, because there's a scientific reason for this. Basically, it's pretty simple. If your eyes and your body, your vestibular system that tracks motion, aren't matching, your body thinks something's up and you probably ate something bad or you're poisoned. So therefore, you should throw up. That's why you get nauseous. And so what you end up needing to do is, through exposure, if you're feeling that way, training your body that actually VR is okay. And the thing is, if you just soldier forward and you just stick the headset on and you're like, feck it, I'm just going to go into VR and I'm just going to feckin' just drive. The problem is your body starts to associate looking at that panel, looking at the screen with sickness. And so you can actually get into this like downward spiral. Not a lot of people I know have gone into it, but a few have, of your body thinking this is poison, which is bad, because then you're not going to be able to play with it. So what you need to do is rather like, it's like stepping into a hot tub. You don't just jump in because you'll boil your balls, right? You need to like toe at a time, dip in, right? Get comfortable, come out, come back in, that type of thing, right? Slow and bit. Kinds of experiences for younger kids. We did one yesterday, Akron. Akron is a really good like multiplayer experience. BOGO is free and is absolutely stunning to put a kid in. And it's kind of a shorter experience, but the whole world evolves around them. It's really cool. The job simulators, both Vacation Simulator and Job Simulator, are fantastic titles. My daughter absolutely loves those. She's been playing VR since she was like 1. She's now 6.
Amazing explanation.
Roasty nuts. There's heaps of web browser VR games. Yeah. Rec Room. Rec Room is fantastic. It's really, really good. I think it's fantastic. I wouldn't recommend like a VR chat or even Altspace at the moment. Altspace's a bit too adult. VR chat is too adult in the other direction. One's more businessy. One's more like, Venues is kind of a cool place now. Venues is actually pretty neat. Netflix. If your kids want to watch some films, do it in VR. It's pretty cool. They get headphones. They get a headset. They sit happily on the couch, zombied away into whatever they're watching. You know, pretty cool. Do you think the games on the Quest are overpriced? No. If they were like for the 30 and 40 pound games, like they're generally worth it. Things like The Climb you might play and be like, it depends on your contact time, but I do think that the games are pretty fairly priced right now in VR. I'm okay with it. Most devs are good at like, if it's an indie thing and it's not that long, 12, 15 pounds. If it's AA, it's 25 to 30. The more expensive stuff like Squadrons and The Climb and those kinds of games, they tend to be exclusive titles to the platform. And it's like, if you can afford them, then go and do them. But they're usually a good length and you'll get your time out of them if you like that kind of game. There isn't a real easy refund system, but through support, you can do refunds. So refunds are possible. Yeah. Is there a way to boost the graphics on Quest 2 if you play wireless on Steam games? There are many ways, actually, Mr. Trollson. Yeah. Look at Reddit for solutions through SideQuest. You can up the texture depth and some other stuff. I haven't toyed around with it too much. I've kind of just left my Quest be a thing. So it has. Where does the future lay with VR? What will we see in 5 years? All kinds of stuff. This is going to get half the size. You're going to see like the eye tracking. You're going to see the integration of behavioral tracking, profiling on the headset. AR is going to become more of a thing. Like the AR experience that you have, the pass-through camera, full depth of color. You'll have AR elements, games that way, experiences and things. So it'll open up the headset a bit. Yeah, are you going to buy the Reverb G2? Maybe.
Corsa says, are you going to buy the HP Reverb G2?
I want it for this. The problem that I have, I'm probably going to end up moving to Canada in the next year. So that is me moving my dog, my 2 cats, my 3 kids, my wife, me. We got to sell a house, sell our cars, pick up, move country, rebuy, feck tons of stuff, pay so much money. It's definitely a 5-digit figure for the move alone and the plane tickets and all that stuff. So there's a lot of cost in my near future. So I might not for now, but that's the only reason. If I was sitting here comfortable, I'd be buying a G2 for racing purposes for sure. Yeah. I think a Quest 3 with 4K per eye will come next year. I would love to see a Quest 3 come. Just because I think they did such a good job on this revision. I've said it openly before. They're trying to copy the kind of like the Apple model. I would buy into it. I want more comfortable VR. I want longer battery life. This is very I'm very, 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 very happy with Quest 2. To the point where I sound like I'm on the payroll. It's just an amazing all-around headset. I don't think I could be happier right now with the headset as it stands. There's very little that I have a problem with. I'm patient about the Link functionality, it getting a little bit better than patching the software side. I'm patient about whatever's to come in terms of indie games getting on here, because that's what I care a lot about. I care about indie experiences and developers being able to develop for the device, get excited for it, and bring awesome new stuff. That's where Beat Saber came from. It was an indie project. Is it that easy to move to Canada? No, Kevin, it's not. We've been trying for 3 years. It's really difficult. What else? Any advice on dealing with a late mailman? I find a 1650s ball clamp is probably the best torture device. It's the one with the little spikes. And as you twist these little knobs, like they just go in to the testicles. That's probably the best solution to deal with a late male man. If it's a male woman, I would probably just leave her off because women have had a tough time for hundreds of years. But if it's a dude, yeah, go full hog. Just twist those screws. Yeah. How old am I? I'm 35. Would you recommend the Quest for the first VR headset? Yes, absolutely. This is the first VR headset that, like the Quest 1, I wouldn't have. At the time, if you asked me, I probably would have said yes. But in comparison, it's smooth. There's a great catalog. You know what's there. And if you like the look of the games that are on the platform already, yeah, buy into it. It's got a back door open with SideQuest. You can play PC VR games with it. Like, it's just such a capable headset. I really like it. Why is there an Oculus Go in the thumbnail? Because I did a really popular video about Oculus Go, how you could do, if you have an Oculus Go, or one of you picks it up, or you can't afford anything else, you can actually, with VR desktop, with virtual desktop, you can actually sim race with an Oculus Go, which is cool. Does it feel weird using a headset with a cable after using the Quest? Actually, no. Hatter, I thought this would feel a lot chunkier. This cable is lighter than the Rift cable, which usually bugs me, the Rift S cable. So strictly from that perspective, if we're racing again in 2 weeks, I'll be using the Quest 2 again. I thought that I was going to back off of this headset. I thought it wasn't going to be good enough on Link that I was going to be like, nah, you know what, I'm done. And I would just back off. It's enough. It's just enough. It's just enough on visual quality. I need to tweak my Assetto and see if I can get it working a little bit better. So yeah, that's that. Are you and Rowdy going to be neighbors? Basically, Arcanian, we're going to be close, a train ride away. Now, Canada's huge, but we happen to be in cities next to each other. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Right, I'm 53 and this is my first VR headset coming tomorrow. Shit, Peter. Good news. At 53, as good as your eyesight could be, and I'm not being ageist here. Yeah, hell yeah. Feckin' A. This is the headset you want. Enjoy yourself. If you want to check out things that I think are great, that are worth buying, depends on what you want. If you want something with like real teeth, then Saints and Sinners is great. There's a bunch of other games that are just, they look amazing, they feel great and stuff like that. If you want to see some of my reviews, I've simplified my format recently, but you can filter on Quest or Quest 2, see what's there. Anything with a buy on it has my stamp of approval, and basically anyone should be able to purchase and have a great time. If there's a game you like the look of and you see it under consider, then you know, okay, Sim at least gives it a pass. If you see it under avoid, think hard, because the game sucks, okay? I only give avoid to bad games, and I mean bad games. Have fun looking at those. Yeah, can't reach it. Try plugging it in somewhere else in the same way. You'll find it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Shit. HTTP. Reviews. There you go. That's the one. It's not HTTPS. I never paid for the SSH certificate on the site. That's the way it goes. What rig specs do you have? A 1080 and a GTX 1080 and an i7 for 790K, I think. Yeah. Would you recommend Quest 2 or the Oculus Rift more? Jacko, Oculus Rift S and Oculus Rift is dead ending. Next year they will end support for it just like they've done for the Go. This has already been announced. Most people don't realize it, and that sucks. So for right now, I absolutely recommend go for the Quest. Try out Link on like an original cable or something else. See if you like it. If you don't like that and you want desktop VR in high fidelity, you got two options. I would have used virtual desktop tonight, but it didn't connect for some reason. I was trying for an hour, didn't work. Virtual desktop is incredible. If you get a 5 gigahertz router, it's like playing wireless PC VR with no drawbacks. It's insane. And I wouldn't give it that if I didn't think it, but I use it a lot. It's amazing. Have you bought all the games on the catalog? No, actually. So a lot of devs give me keys to games just to kind of cover them. I've been doing VR coverage for 6+ years, streaming multiple nights a week. For the longest period, I was doing 4 shows a week. Very recently, I brought that back to 2. Quest 2 launched. I'm now back to like doing a lot. I brought it back to 2 for family reasons, and right now for a short sprint, I'm doing like a whole ton of streams and all that. No drawbacks except when it doesn't connect. Okay, Ark. But I mean, like when it's working, I don't really have it not connect. The thing that probably pisses me off the most about Virtual Desktop is when they push a new version and the client version on your PC is out of date and it tries to update, and then it like recently like locked itself and it just wouldn't update. So I had to uninstall it, reinstall it again to get over that problem. They're small things, but they're annoyances. What upgrades have you added to your Quest 2? What else? How late are you streaming? Not going too much longer, Karen. Maybe another 10 minutes. Okay. I just wanted to answer some questions. Okay, 2 more questions. Karen's after me, so I'm going to go ahead and try to wrap this up. You all have great questions, and I should probably do more of a Q&A so that people can just ask me stuff, because I know that's very helpful to people. So first off, these headphones, Sennheiser BT450 HD. I did that in the wrong order. Sennheiser HD 450 BT. I recommend them. I end up cabling them into Oculus Quest for a great experience. If you're going to do the cabling job, you do it just like I've done for Link tonight. You thread it through the back hole, up the gap, which you'll see here. There's a small gap right there. Yeah. Along the side to the headset. Initially give it a little bit of slack, tiny bit, right? Whatever it is, just a little bit. That way when you pull this back, it doesn't pull it out or strain the headset. Put it on, pull that down, and even if you're on a stream or whatever, looks great, feels great. Boom, job done. I can confirm, this is the first night I've tested it, that Oculus Quest on Link has had basically full battery the entire time. It did not drain. I can actually put it on. Let me just check. Let me just double check. Make sure that that's a true statement, because I don't want to say it and then find out later that's incorrect. But I saw no battery warnings the entire night, so I'm kind of assuming that the battery is full there. Let me just check it. Have you done the resolution enhancement mod? Not yet. I'm not that quick. I did think about it today, but that's as far as I got. Okay, let's check. My battery is currently... Okay, so it did go down over that time. My battery is at 34%. So I think I probably, just approximating, I probably could have gone for a 4.5 hour show on that with Link before it would have died. Now that's not on the fiber cable.
Buck 3131 says, hurry up, we want to see if you have had remote desktop on all this time.
Why are most of the games on the list of void? Are they? I don't think they are. Do a count. There's 1,100 games on that list. There's not 500 or even 300 avoids. I would say there's more considers than everything else. Oculus Link works with USB 2. Yes, it does. The headset drains battery though. Otherwise works good. We'll be getting a USB 3 cable tomorrow. This was connected on USB 3 and it did drain the battery. Okay? Did drain the battery a little bit. What's the VR game that you found the most terrifying?
Lazaro says, what is the VR horror game that you found the most terrifying?
Alien Isolation on desktop. On Quest itself, Dreadhalls is the most consistent procedural experience. Love Dreadhalls. It gets me scared all the way to today. It's quite simple. What are your thoughts on jailbreaking the Quest 2?
Cooltag 1971 says, what are your thoughts on jailbreaking the Quest 2?
Have at it. You know, like devs are... jailbreaking is going to happen. People are going to do that to popular devices. So I see it only as inevitable, not a question, really. Okay, that's probably it. I've got both Buck, my internet wife, and Emrela, Karen, my real wife, both chasing me to finish the show. So let's finish there. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it a lot. See you on the next one. I'll try to stream tomorrow if I can, and we'll probably do
Cooltag 1971
something awesome.
Says, good night.
I was going to maybe do like Onward, a night of Onward or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Something badass. We need to do something badass. We've done a lot of pussyfooting around with like artsy-fartsy stuff.
Says,
let's do something harder.
Good night.
All right. Maybe the climb even. The climb is something I want to show. Nice and pretty. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh my God.